Hi. Oh my god. Hey, welcome everybody. Hi. Oh, so I am so happy that we're all here and going to start playing soon. Hey, for anybody checking us out, follow us here on Twitch. You can, I think there's a like and subscribe button down there that you can click and do the thingy. Yeah, you should be able to get notified whenever we go live if you just click that little tiny heart button somewhere on the stream. We do a couple regular D&D sessions, you know, weekly. Normally we do songs on Thursday. That's a campaign that's long running, about 3 years that I've been, almost 4 years, my God, that I've been DMing. And today, Saturdays, Mike takes over for Artema. It's a wonderful, awesome seafaring campaign that we are, well, almost done the seafaring for now, but maybe we're going to get back to the seafaring. Who knows? Anyways, point is, thanks for joining. And you can always go check us out at matesoffate.com. We have our own domain. Oh my God. Yeah, matesoffate.com.
Yeah, for months.
No, I didn't know that. I never pay attention during this part.
It's hard, isn't it?
I'm going to go check it out because I've never seen it before. I hope it's not terrible.
I love this part. It's the only part that makes me feel like a professional.
Oh, it's a link tree. Okay, sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it like that. Oh, it's a link tree. It's still a real website.
I didn't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. But it's fine.
At any rate, you should go check it out. If you're watching, go to matesoffate.com, and right there you can get links to our Instagram where we post all the awesome, spicy D&D memes that, you know, we rip straight off of Reddit. It's perfect. We do the work so you don't have to.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody had link trees except for like e-girls. I'm surprised.
What the?
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome
is
for
this
my
a good-
service.
Is this a good time to bring up our OnlyFans? Is that...
If
Mike knows what I'm talking about.
if you give us a sub at level 3, then you can see Mike put on his big head filter for the rest of the game.
Oh my God. Oh.
There's
Massive.
his jams.
Yeah, his head looks
My NASA
totally
pajamas.
engorged. Yeah.
Oh, no.
All of this while we still have
Sorry.
the butthole monster on screen here. Too.
Oh my God, we do have the butthole monster still on screen.
Speaking of butthole monsters, we also have a Twitter, apparently. You can also find our old episodes on YouTube so you can see that butthole in all its glory. And not only that, but maybe we should get some shirts made up of the butthole monster. Can we do that?
Yes.
Pretty sure there's like...
Might be a copyrighted work problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. But
It's problematic that I even have it up there in the first place. It's from Dune.
Well,
yeah, there's things to that.
Yeah.
if this is your first
It's
time
okay.
tuning in, Mike made us fight an asshole last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a big old asshole. Like literally, not you're probably thinking like some guy who's a jerk. No,
Nope.
it was just a straight
Literally an asshole.
sphincter.
That
I
literally...
expected it to go multiple rounds and it didn't even get one hit in.
Yeah, literally 0 damage. Because somebody cast a whole person on it, but it's not a person.
That's my bad. That's my
It was
bad.
one other person. The butthole part.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in for serious role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, check out matesoffate.com to take a look at our Instagram, Twitter, YouTube episodes, and also check out some merch we got. Yeah, Ash, what's going on May 13th?
Oh, thanks so much for asking, Matt. There's an awesome thing going on this May 13th, Friday the 13th. Don't come here and support us, go to our friend stream, Slices and Dices. Slices and Dices is my favorite stream that isn't this one. They're awesome role players. They play D&D, Alien, Call of Cthulhu. They're really like talented role players. They're fun to get along with. But I will be guesting on a stream they're doing for a fundraiser called Fiasco. If you haven't heard of the RPG Fiasco, imagine playing at a Coen Brothers movie where everyone sits around the table and forces characters into a story that to create a disaster on purpose, which would be super, super entertaining. So I'll put the link in the chat, but come check us out next Friday at Slice and Dices and help support our friends. Sorry, I sound like this tonight.
Unacceptable.
All right, Mike's
too
turn.
much tabletops.
Yeah.
So that's the 13th next week, right? So the other thing we have going on is next Tuesday, being May 10th, we'll be streaming our first video game, Blackout Club. So it's a horror video game, horror survival. It is legit scary. I played through the prologue. It is jump out of your seat scary. So Ash does not like scary stuff, but it was her idea. So we're gonna have a great time. We'll also have Zeph or Nick here and our friend JJ, who's been on a couple streams, but you guys haven't seen him too much. So it'll be the four of us, and really looking forward to that. Another Slices and Dices announcement is we will be on Slices and Dices channel also on May 19th for what is probably the first, aside from what we did last night, the first ever Terminator RPG stream. We did a session 0 last night on their channel, and it is super fun, very dark and violent. And I just look forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So that's Thursday, May 19th. Thirdly, we talked about our socials. For anybody who's just tuning in for the first time, hop in our Discord, right? So we do stream several times a week, but between sessions, we have a lot going on in our Discord, memes and Wordle and Quirtle if you're into that, just jokes and just general conversation. It's pretty awesome. We have a really cool community.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we'll put that into the chat if somebody didn't already. But yeah, check us out on Discord and just hang out. The other things we'll be doing in Discord is we'll be doing community D&D games or tabletop RPG games. We have one coming up in early July, which at this point is filled, but we'll have more coming up after that as well. At least early on, they won't be streamed. But yeah, it's an opportunity if you're looking for games and you don't have a DM to play with, hop on in the Discord. I guess fourthly or fifthly, you're going to hear a lot of music, sound effects, and ambiance tonight. All comes to you courtesy of Syrinscape. So we use Syrinscape, which is basically a online music platform for your tabletop RPGs. I stream it to my players and out to Twitch for all the viewers to hear. It's pretty awesome, so check that out. Man, we got a lot of announcements. And then finally, we will be showing a video at our intermission, which is usually about halfway through, for Tabletop Tomes, which is a Kickstarter that we'll be launching shortly. Don't know exactly when yet. When we have a date, we'll give that to you. And we'll also give you a link when we have that. Tabletop Tomes is a way to customize your character sheets in a physical book form. It will be a product where you can customize the artwork. There will be, there will be pre-generated art assets that you can use to customize the book, but then you can also customize it with your own character art if you have some available. And if you don't, there will be an option to to commission somebody to make the artwork for you. These books will be about 55 pages, lots of opportunities to just really have a really cool character sheet book. Man, that was a lot. Anything else?
Thanks for sticking through that. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's play D&D. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys.
All right. So let me get Syrinscape going here.
Let's do it. What if I just whisper real close and I did like an ASMR kind of character tonight?
That works.
Okay.
Crackly leaves. And...
Yeah.
Just imagine arts and crafts.
All right. Cool. So brief recap of where we have come so far. We're kind of in like season 2 of Artema, I guess. So the 5 of you, 4 currently, we're all sailing on the Siren Ocean after having unleashed Nevera Barillon upon the world, an ancient shadow fae who corrupted the fae of the past. Along the way on the Siren Ocean, you came across 2 members of the Bloodright Guild who were also on their way back to the Salinor Islands. They were returning mostly empty-handed to Malik, the head of the Bloodright Guild, These two elven artifact collectors' ship had been attacked, and they in turn were attacked by a creature that they had acquired in their journey. You guys were able to rescue them, bring them to your boat, which is called the Piece of Ship.
Thanks, Nick.
And you're keeping them safe there until you find a cure for this acidic ooze that is seeping from their skin. That night, you all had an encounter in Tel Riod, which is the dream realm that you've encountered several times over the course of your adventure. During this dream realm, you came face to face with Emperor Salinor and Navera, and you learned that Navera and Salinor are also looking for the Plate of Bonding. During that encounter, you also saw Gauron, who was the Suma pirate that you initially encountered very early on before you ever left Loudwater, who is the father of, I believe, who is it, Triscana?
My dead lover. Thanks for reminding me.
Emotional damage. The Suma pirate, who, what you were to find out, Zeph, is that Gauron actually has your wife that was kidnapped by pirates years and years ago at the Salinor Islands. Following that, you woke up to your ship being violently attacked by the ocean, and you washed ashore on this very small island, very small, about maybe 2 miles around. You had a battle with the butthole monster, and after that, you found in a chest a tentacle whip, which
What's it made out
we'll
of?
leave it at that. It's a tentacle whip. One of you has this tentacle whip. So anyhow, that's where we left off.
Who does have the ball whip, by the way?
I do.
The ball whip?
But I don't have the stats
Like
for it.
no, not a bull whip, but yeah.
Serious role players.
Serious.
All right. So that is. Oh, and did you, Hydra? Did you want to turn that off, or can they not hear it? Only I can hear it.
Yeah, only they can hear it. I'll kill it. I mean, only
Okay.
you can.
Only I can hear it. I'll kill it. All right. I'm good.
I can hear it too.
Cool. All right. So you guys are currently on this very small island, having just battled this
Shit.
this butthole monster. So what are you guys doing? What do you want to do?
Well, we should probably check out the rest of the island. Hopefully, the ball whip isn't the only thing the ocean didn't want us to come across here, right? So let's look around. Uh-oh. We were all over the place, huh?
A little bit. It's okay.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Is there anything else on this little tiny island, or? was that-
I think you guys give it a little kind of brief exploratory survey when you first arrived. It is really small. It is mostly just sand. In the center of the island is that small pond within which was the chest, surrounded by a few palm trees.
All right.
You haven't found anything else of note.
Looking around, is there an obvious spot that I think I haven't explored yet?
No, it's all very open. Picture like a deserted island, right? Like what'd you say, Rowan?
Are there any coconuts?
Any coconuts? Yes. Yeah, they're palm trees. There's definitely some coconuts.
Can I climb up and get some coconuts?
Sure. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So- Yeah, I would say you climb up one of the trees. I don't need you to make a check or anything, and you find three coconuts up there. There's more, but that's all you can carry right now.
I'm gonna drop them down, and try not to hit anybody.
I'm gonna try not to get hit.
Although I did contemplate throwing them at Halsey.
You've harmed Holthy enough.
I know. That's why.
But today?
Not today. But
Not
in
today.
general.
So I would say at this point, maybe about hour and a half, 2 hours has passed on the island. The repairs that needed to be made to the ship were minor, and it looks like kind of the crew aboard the ship that was doing the repairs have kind of wrapped up their job.
Well, should we make our way back to the ship?
Do we get a sense that we're going to be okay leaving this island, or is whatever it was that caused the storm still here?
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking them, and then also kind of asking you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Here.
Let me ask my gods.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Or is,
yeah.
is there? Wait, I forget. What are we playing here? Is there a religion check?
Yes, there's a religion check.
Yeah, make a religion check. I'm sorry.
Let me make a religion check. Oh, that's so worse. That's a nat one.
Reminds me, I should have my character sheet up, huh?
Nah.
It's you're looking for some sort of answer
Yes.
about this place and about what happened, and
Yes.
you just like crickets, literally crickets.
Hello.
How the hell are there crickets on
Oh,
the
they're
side?
crickets, yeah.
It's a
they
fantasy
migrate?
world.
There's crickets on
Oh,
the side.
sea crickets! No!
Immersion.
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to go out and see.
Well, maybe the storm was trying to prevent us to come here because of this cool whip. So maybe.
Do you think it's
Yeah,
cursed?
do we have the stats on that whip?
Gave it to someone. Didn't? Oh, I didn't give it to anyone.
Don't think so.
Okay. All right. Let me get that to you in a bit, so
Yeah.
we don't have to waste time on that.
I thought we were leaning towards Zeph because it'd be, senior tickles plus a whip.
I
Pretty
thought it
dope.
was sneak attack. That's why I said. But,
Or
if
proficiency or whatever it is,
You,
yeah.
but I don't want to hog it either. If anybody else wants it, it's fine.
Most of
While,
us are
while you
casters.
discuss that, I'll try to send you the stats.
Okay.
Got I've recently leveled up quite a bit in a leap because I am very bad at managing my character. So I feel like I have enough toys to play with right now, if that makes sense.
Rowan's just gotta like play with it. Trying to whip. Nothing in particular.
Don't put your eye out with that thing.
It's like almost did right when you said that.
Man, hopefully we can go full on Indiana. Well, probably more like Indiana Jones' dad.
We named the dog Indiana. That doesn't work at all with this. We named the dog Hofula.
Did you have a dog?
No, it's nothing.
So after this, we need to head to the Salinor Islands, right? And I think it's still another 4 days journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. And hopefully,
Oh,
Sounds about right.
Is there anything we could do about the people leaking acid on the ship?
we have a perfectly good island here.
We're gonna strand them?
No, I'm saying we can go and find a cure for them, and while they're in a place that will be safe.
uh-oh.
They do know where we're going to, where we need to go, though. Right? They mentioned that they
Yes,
look
but if
for
they burn a
somebody-
hole in through the ship, then we're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Well, they don't go through metal. We know that. We just have to keep dumping it out. So, is that trunk metal that this whip was in? Did we use that?
Ooh, is it? So one can have a pod and one can have a trunk.
Yeah.
Yes, the chest. Yeah, you get the sense that. How about you make a perception check for me, Rowan, since you asked the question?
Okay. They're like 27.
Holy shit.
Okay, all right, balls. So you,
Try to make this mark.
as you're looking at the chest, it's made of metal. You get a sense that the design of it, it reminds you of the elven or the kind of like elven / fey designs that you've seen in your journey so far. It looks ancient, but it did resist rusting in the water on this island. And as you notice this, you take a look around the island, and you also kind of notice a lot of the vegetation here and the plants. They don't look like anything you've seen before. They are palm trees, but they look a little different. They look a little bit more wavy, like a little bit more colorful. And same with kind of the small brush and shrubbery that's on the ground as well. Just looks a little different, that's all, than what you've ever seen before.
Notice the magic mushrooms. Everything looks a little weird. Do you notice the things look wavy?
Is this Flora Faye?
Well, the box right there is a design that's ancient fey, and it's made of metal. I know these things.
He's like antiques Rowan.
I would say, Rowan, you know it from when you came in contact with the dragon in that kind of weird outer realm. Looks similar, yeah. And then you note that kind of everything on the island looks similar to that as well.
This reminds me a lot of when I got sucked up by that crazy ghost person. She sent me to a dragon realm, and then the dragon came out of the portal and saved you guys before you,
No, we remember. We still haven't emotionally recovered.
That was a formative experience at this point.
and the dragon drowned.
Oh, I know, Rowan. Again, I haven't recovered yet. So what, do you think this island is just a place out of time?
I think it is. Or we're not. Maybe we're in another dimension, even.
But I can see the ship from here.
Well, the ship. Maybe that's what the storm was. Going through something.
Do you think?
It probably means there's going to be a storm coming out.
Only
Unless
one
we're
way to...
stuck.
What if we don't go out the way we came in, and we just continue on?
Well, like fly out like fairies or something? We don't have to see it.
I don't know. No, I just meant going that way instead of that way, not no.
I was thinking catapults.
You would.
You would, yeah?
It's the first thing you go to.
Well, I'm ready to get back on the ship if you guys are.
But let's take this trunk, because then we can put one of our new friends in it.
Agreed. I think we can find a good use for it.
It'd be nice if I didn't have to keep the glass hut up for 4 more days. But I'll still stay with them just in case.
It's a pretty big chest, so I'd say it takes 2 of you to lift it if you want to carry it back to the ship.
Do we know what the plant is, or what it looks like? The one that we need for either the perlid or for the oozy passengers.
For the perlid, no. You're going to. The only person that knew about it was Captain Crowley. You're going to have to research that once you get to the Salinor Islands. The other one for the oozy, the ooze, you know that you don't have to. That's something you can buy once you get to the Salinor Islands.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we found out what the other herb was from the library that burned down.
Yes,
We can never remember what the hell the
It
herb
was
is.
something to do with pearl.
We'll just change
Yeah.
the name every session. That's
It's
all.
Oh yeah,
It's
garlic.
garlic.
No, it's garlic.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Harlick.
Harlick.
Yeah. Yep.
That's right.
God damn it, anyway.
I take out some rope and I start fashioning around the handles so we can all work together to drag this thing back to the ship. And hopefully it'll float when it gets in the water if we close the lid.
Yep. All right. You guys all headed back to the ship?
Yep.
Believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
I grabbed
Nick's
my-
never trusting. Nick's all...
Well, not when you say
Why should I?
yeah.
Why should I ever trust anything?
never
ever?
trust the DM. Yeah.
No.
So you guys make your way through the beach, kind of this really nice, fine white sandy beach, back to the ship. You have a little rowboat there that you took to get down from the ship over to the beach. And you take the chest. You're able to kind of get it into the water, and it does float on the water. I would say you guys are strong enough. A few of you lift up the chest into the rowboat, and what do you guys do? You head back towards the ship?
Yeah. Sure.
Unless we're missing something.
Well, Triscana,
Yes.
God spoke to you earlier. He said something about not trusting something, things not being what they seem.
Correct. And I
Is
was
there
asking.
anything else about that island that maybe gave you that impression?
I suppose it's all Fae related, isn't it? I mean, isn't that the whole spirit of the Fae is trickery and deception? I don't want to presume. I haven't known many in person. Actually, no, you're right, Holfula. Hang on. And I'll cast Detect Magic. Then look around the island to see if there's anything like illusory or anything.
You could do that this entire time?
Yes, did you need me to?
No, it's okay.
I'm a wizard, Holfi. Everything about me is magic. If you need something, please just speak up.
I don't know.
Okay.
So you cast Detect Magic. You do get a sense that there is a lot of magic at this island.
What
And that
school?
it is illusory magic. It's emanating all around you.
I don't have to spell magic, though, is the thing.
So much so that it's almost nauseating.
It's just like glowing back into my eyes as I look around. This whole
Well,
thing.
what do you see?
I don't know what I see. Everything around us is an illusion, apparently.
That sand felt strangely fine. I'm not sure.
Are you able to do... Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, are you able to do anything deeper with that spell?
With detect
Is it
magic?
is it like detect thoughts?
Let me see.
It is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's like a cantrip, right? Or
I can use an action to see a faint aura around visible creatures or objects in the area that bear magic, and I learn the school of magic.
Okay, so that's basically it. Then.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Turtle or an octopus or something. Did we just fight one tentacle of a big, huge octopus that we're on?
no.
On. Oh goodness. Hadn't considered that until now.
Yeah.
We should go.
Need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
This thing is Mike never got to use him against us. Fuck, no. It's like, well, 7 more come out.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should get off this island? Or whatever it is.
Maybe we should get off the island. And when I have the opportunity, I'll try and learn Dispel Magic.
Should we maybe mark it on the maps and charts to be able to come back here?
Okay, good idea.
Or to see if it moves.
That as well. You know what? One more idea. Does anyone have a trinket, a small thing, familiar to them?
Yeah, coconut.
I know that there's ways magic can be used to locate an object, right?
Sure.
So I don't know how far away you have to be, but if we get to the vicinity and then we find the island is not there, then perhaps we can use that as a way to find your coconut or find a trinket of some sort.
You are so smart. Yeah, Triskana will take a necklace off from around her neck and just pull off like one glass bead from it. And then retie it around her neck and just drop it in the sand.
Okay. And what's the purpose of that? Help me understand.
Well, assuming one of us figures out the spell for it.
I have locate object. I do have locate
Yeah.
object.
Okay. So yeah. So she could use locate object in case
See.
this is like a turtle and like all the way down, and the island starts moving away when we try to come back here. Once she learns to spell magic,
You can find it again.
Yeah, we can find it again.
Yeah.
Track. the
See,
last
watch.
beat.
Understood. Okay.
It's right
It's
there.
a
On a different plane?
it's a breadcrumb. Oh, well then we'll find that out too. Shit.
Okay. All right. So you guys, in your little rowboat, heading back towards piece of ship, or yourself over there with a rather large chest in tow. And you get back to the ship and you pull yourselves up. There's a little pulley system that pulls the boat up, and you climb aboard the ship. And the crew's kind of just waiting for you, basically, as they're milling about, kind of prepping the masts and the sails now that they see you.
Is everyone all right? Did anyone get hurt in the storm?
Everyone, you have DMX there, and he goes, "Everyone is accounted for.
Is anyone injured?
No one is injured. Everyone is safe.
Well,
We're good to proceed."
we cleared out one of the monsters. Did you need to get ashore to get any of the trees to fix the mast, or were you able to make do?
The mast was properly fucked.
We had spare wood in the bottom hollow.
You've got a spare mast this entire time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't ask
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
Collapsible mast that just telescopically.
I'm mounting in suspicion of you, DMX, and I said I was never going to call him that. And you're... Hey, just gonna cast Detect Magic on DMX.
It's still up. My eyes like flash like a
You make-
sky
I
blue.
need you to make that noise in character too.
Whum. And he just sees like he sees my eyes glowing as I'm staring at him.
DMX is, why are you looking at me like that?
So he looks at everyone
You
like,
somehow pulled an entire mast out of your ass.
Ass mast.
He doesn't. He doesn't look
There it is.
magical.
Kofi, do you still have that book that you wrote?
Sorry, we're focusing on the wrong things. I apologize.
what? Yes.
Okay, it's cool.
I'm a bit shy. You can ask if you want.
Can we have your autograph? And
You're
pass him, yeah, DMX, I pass him the book that we found that he wrote.
Where did you find this?
I honestly don't remember. We've gone to so many places and libraries.
It's been a while.
I think this was in the library that lit itself aflame, didn't it?
Yeah, we did not set the fire.
Did I
We-
read this?
It's always been
Oh,
burning
God.
since the world's
Yeah.
been turning. Yeah.
He pulls out a quill that he just happens to have on him and just signs the book and hands it back to you. Did I really give you a book that DMX wrote?
I don't remember that at all.
You did.
About his childhood. And let me just say,
It was a memoir, yeah.
I'm very sorry about what happened to you in chapter 7.
He looks at you. Eyes go kind of wide. Thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't thought about that in a long time, though I sometimes dream of it. Sometimes I'm not me in the dream. Sometimes I'm the bullies that treated me the way they did when I was a kid.
That makes sense. That's how we
was a
saw it in the
rough
dream
ride.
realm. Yeah.
Almost as if we've experienced it ourselves.
Wait a minute. If we've seen that, is that what the dream realm is? Do we go into other people's actual dreams? Were we in DMX's actual dream that night?
Just the same as the Emperor and others. We wander into one another's dreams. It's one common place. Same as in this waking life.
I just
Yeah, we are in one another's perception of it. It's no different.
I assumed it was some kind of like plane. You know, I knew it was strange in terms of reality, but it didn't occur to me that someone else was manifesting the reality without intending to.
We take it for granted that this is not a dream that we're in right now. It could be just the dream of one great big sleeping giant or god or something, and we're all just
Yeah.
imaginations within it. But
I have heard of a fruit. I don't know where it grows, but I've heard of this fruit that can induce lucid dreaming. You know, the kind of dream where you can kind of control what happens, and it's fun. Like, usually it's just flying or sex or something. But what if we could
Or
use...
both.
I've never done that. But what if we could use something like that to induce lucid dreaming and maybe take over some control in lieu of that bracelet that Rowan has?
No, you have the bracelet right now.
That I have.
I could see something like that becoming addictive, though.
I'm not worried about that. I just mean, if we needed to make our way around in the dream realm, and we wouldn't have to use this cursed object.
Maybe it's these coconuts.
It could very well be those coconuts. Well, there's a way to test this theory, this hypothesis.
It's always good to have coconuts.
Oh.
Okay.
So I will say, all four of you, based on this conversation, this is kind of just in, out of character lore. You have made the connection at this point that the dream realm is a unique realm where, yes, you can travel to other people's dreams, but it's not like normal dreams, right? They're more real, as Zeph is aware from losing his hand in the dream, and you can die in those dreams as well. So yeah, your observation about it all was correct.
That's so
So-
interesting.
Seems like it's more tied to the ocean itself than something in the Siren Sea. Makes the dreams more real, makes them more imposing, right? Calls us into the dream realm against our will.
It's also concerning too. My grandmother said that some of my own people have been dying in their sleep.
They've weaponized it.
Yeah.
Salinor's found a way to weaponize an entire realm.
Could we use the bracelet to enter his dreams? Or maybe teleport to where he is?
If he's sleeping at the same time, if he happens to be in them, perhaps.
We could turn his weapon against him.
I have an idea.
Oh,
No, not a great one, but if Alcina does go full Pearlid, then we just bring her into Salinor's dreams, and then would that
Leave her
work?
there.
I don't like anything you just said.
No, I mean, me neither. It's a horrible circumstance, and I'd like not to do that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. You have to understand, I've come from a long career of espionage, and these are the kinds of plans that you have to kick around workshop, you know?
Well,
Wait till your friends turn into monsters and then sick them on
If
someone else.
necessary, no, not wait until, but in the unfortunate circumstance that it does happen, we make the best of that terrible situation and use it to our advantage and against our enemies.
I don't like that. I do have one mean idea that you might like along those lines. I learned a bit of magic that could keep the Emperor from sleeping if we wanted.
Go on.
Well, I think I figured out a bit of magic where I can talk to people, not just message, like, you know, like you and I can do in short range. I think I can talk to anyone, anywhere. And I could just keep them up all night if we needed.
I mean,
Just
but
a thought.
I don't think he's doing the killings, though. Probably wouldn't stop anything. I feel like he's got a whole bunch of dream assassins or something.
Just
Would
a
you?
thought.
That would be funny, though.
You know, I think I might be able to use that same exact spell.
We could take turns. Just every 2 hours.
Just every 2 hours. Salvador! Just scream at the top of our lungs.
Hell! Fuck! Bloody hell!
or even just a random, hey, fuck you!
The messed up part is you would think it's like a dream that's happening every 2 hours. You're just like, fuck, I can't just fall asleep.
You ever have one of those, like, betwixt dreams where you feel like you hear someone shout your name? It would just be that, but constant.
Or,
That's
or
exactly
the
what I'm thinking of,
exploding
yeah.
head syndrome, where you just hear something like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It to make him trust you and think you're kind of an oracle and then give him bad advice.
Oh yes.
I am
Not a
something
bad
of an
idea.
oracle. I don't want to brag.
Ooh, I can weave some words that can charm someone. I wonder if I don't know if I can combine the two.
But your charming never works.
You never know. One day it will, and then it'll be the best goddamn spell in the entire world. One day.
Yeah, like the 52 cards, and you pick the 52nd one saying this is your
One
card.
day it's going to be the best trick in the world. Till then. Well, I'm still here. I'm still talking. A bit of luck goes a long way.
So, get this ship sturdy enough if there's another storm? Is there anything we can do?
Well, apparently they have masts just lying around in the hold.
Yeah. You'd think you would have seen them down there, the height of the length of the ship.
Oh, sure. No, everyone, let's go back to another hour and a half of role-playing on an empty island so we can get the appropriate amount of wood.
I'm just saying that we've been really cramped in our sleeping arrangements and everything, except for you, Rowan, captain's bed and all. And they had whole masts stored in the hold. They could have maybe.
We reinforced Hopefully, sir, we reinforced the wood with steel. We had some steel plates down at the bottom hole. It's all reinforced. It's very safe now.
Okay.
What's steel?
It's
Forge iron.
shall we set sail?
Don't ask questions I don't want to give the answers to.
Well, I'm always reminded of a story. Let me go and talk about it for a few hours about.
Can you ask the first mate to set sail for the Salinor Islands, please?
Never going to DM a high seas campaign again. I know nothing about boats. What were you saying, Rowan? I'm sorry.
This is a ship, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe Valtina can turn into an octopus and just hold everything together, just in case. I don't know if that'll work.
She's just gonna hug the mast.
Yeah, what's her wild shape story? How often can she do that?
I drove her last time. It's somebody else's turn.
I think we had some kind of
Rowan's got it
rest.
then.
Why do
Because
I moan?
you just came up with an idea that involves driving Dalcina in wild shape.
All right. I think we all had either a short rest or a long rest on the island.
Yeah, you had a short rest on the island. Yep. And you should all be. I think you had a long rest the night before.
You should be at full health. Yeah.
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 Right.
You had a short rest. So whatever you guys were at, you had a short rest after that. So, is there anything else you guys wanted to do before you set sail?
I will head down to the galley and check on our friends seeping acid and oversee the chest being moved down there so we can give them another place to sit where they won't burn acid and corrode through our floorboards.
Yeah.
Our friends with the acid that we're chaperoning.
Yeah, yeah. You find some grunts to pull the chest down below decks, and they're doing okay. They're resting, laying back. The husband is still asleep. It does not look like he's woken up. The wife looks pleased to see you, and she asks if she can sit in the chest.
Yeah, I kind of like extend a hand and let her burn me for a moment as I help her into the chest.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So.
Take a hit point.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to do one d4 damage.
I'm a wizard now.
as
I'm
you take her
dead.
hand. Yeah, you take 1 damage.
Okay.
1 damage.
And I'm dead.
From her acid as you briefly help her into the chest. As you're helping here, you hear some mild commotion coming from above. The other 3 of you, you hear people. You see over by the I don't know what's it called, the steering wheel. What's it
Ow,
called
my
on the ship?
immersion.
Yeah. over by the wheel.
Did they roll the window down?
They're looking confused and they can't seem to get the wheel to move.
This old gag again?
And they're talking amongst themselves.
It's called the helm.
The helm, thank you. Ship does not seem to be moving. People aboard the ship seem concerned.
Wasn't this the problem with the storm?
We run aground, or
Is it the rudder?
did we remember to pick up the anchor? We dropped anchor.
I think so.
The anchor has been picked up.
It's still in park.
Captain Harlan, who was once First Mate Harlan, we seem to be stuck on something.
Okay.
Did you run too far aground? And some of the other crewmates just kind of shake their head. No.
I'll go check it out. I just jump in the water and swim below and take a look.
Okay. As soon as you jump in the water, you dive down. You can only go down a few feet. The ship extends further down than that. You're not able to make out anything exactly.
Well, if I can't go any further down, but the ship is obviously deeper than that, clearly it's in the ground.
Did you just like swan dive into the shallow end of the pool?
Yeah, did you just break
Apparently.
your neck?
Maybe.
God, Zeph is fucking dead.
Yeah. You ever try to swim down more than like 10 feet? It gets pressures, yeah.
I've got a swim speed of 40 feet, and I can breathe underwater. My patron is the fathomless. So I can fucking deal with the water, man.
Okay, all right. Yeah, go to make a athletics check for me then.
Sure.
See how far down you can get.
I mean, as a child, I could get to the bottom of the 12-foot diving end. I can fucking do this. 14. Oh, wait, was it athletics? Plus 2, 16.
16. Yeah, there you go. All right, so over 15. You're able to get down maybe about, I don't know, 20 feet. And you see what looks like these long... I can't say anything without it coming out wrong now. These long...
Awareness is key. I'm glad you're there.
With these long... Okay, I was going to say, you see these long octopus arms that look like they're jutting out from underneath the island, and they're currently attached to the bottom of the ship.
Zeph, is this your sugar daddy?
I don't know if I recognize. Do I recognize the arms?
No, they just look like they. Do you try to get closer to look at them? What do you do?
How far away? Well, I guess I'm next to the ship, right? So I
Yeah.
guess I'm probably pretty damn close already.
So you get pretty close to him. Do you touch him?
No, not gonna touch.
Last time you
Okay.
did, you got superpowers.
That's not what happened.
These don't look like normal octopus tentacles, arms. They look
Tentacles, yes.
they look a little discolored and a little immobile. They're not moving at all. They look stiff.
Erect.
Yeah. They look yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll swim back up to the surface and scream up. Says, "We have a problem." As
Well-
if anyone would be surprised.
What is it?
There's a very large set of octopus tentacles that have gripped the ship, and they don't appear to be easily movable.
Hear Rowan from like somewhere say, "I knew it."
Yes, yes, I'm so glad you were correct. Help me back up into the ship. We have to figure out a game plan.
Well,
Where are the octopus arms coming from? From the island itself, or from another octopus? Or...
They just seemed like they were coming up from the depths. Is that right?
They were coming from they were protruding from the underneath the island, the direction of the island.
They were coming from the direction of the island, and that was the island was an illusion. You said, right? So
okay, so it
So
probably
I-
wasn't an island at all. It's probably a creature that we were just standing on.
yes,
Yeah.
I imagine we've been walking around a giant octopus.
It's
for quite
probably
some time
pretty
now.
upset that we destroyed one of its rectums.
Potentially, yes.
It's probably gonna-
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
I mean, optimistically, maybe. That was a weird thing, because the rectum then was moving under the sands at incredible speed.
Yes, it's quite.
I don't judge.
A droid, yes.
Yeah.
Did it look alive?
It wasn't moving. It seemed
Rectum,
stationary.
yeah, killed him.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry. Here, I thought I was being clever.
So did I, but neither of us were. Well, I mean, I can just go back down and try to blast it off, but that could potentially awaken it and upset it quite a bit.
Whatever we do, we should probably do from the deck of the ship, because if it's awake and unhappy, we don't want to be in the water.
It'll
Well,
just
we
crush
tie a
us.
rope to someone down there. Zeph dives down with a rope around his waist, and he gives a good tug if he needs us to hoist him back up.
With the right amount of force in the opposite direction, Zeph could be torn in two.
Oh,
Fair enough. Well, what about Valsina? She's an octopus sometimes. She could spin away and have a slippery.
Can Valsina talk to this thing?
She
I mean, when I'm underwater, I can talk to things, and they can understand me, and I can understand them. So
Really?
I could potentially. Well, I don't know if there's a language barrier or not there,
Yeah.
but any creature that could understand my speech, I could understand there. So I guess it depends on what language the octopus. It doesn't appear to be alive. It's not moving.
Well, maybe we can ask
I mean, I could
Valsina.
go try and wake it up.
Why don't we ask Valsina to jump in and try and pull its tentacles off with her tentacles and hope it doesn't try to kill her?
Say anything about wild shapes allowing you to communicate with the.
But I think Valtina does have a thing you could be able to call to animals.
I mean, what good is a druid if they can't do that? No offense.
True.
Yeah, for sake of brevity, I'd say I might be totally wrong about the rule, but we'll say she can talk to animals
Sweet.
for now. Yeah.
Hold
Is that what you guys want to do? Does somebody want to drive her?
Matt's looking it up, so.
Okay.
Do it.
on. I thought you were driving her.
No.
We're gonna weaken and
Anyway,
burn
she
Valsina.
has. Okay, she has speech of beast and leaf, so she can communicate with, though not understand, beasts and plants, and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
Ooh. Well, that's good. If it can be persuaded to let go, then she can say that in a
Right.
really charming way.
So she swims down. Valsina's, yeah, I got this. jumps down into the water, totally badass, and then just swims a bit. Goes just gonna check that shit out.
Okay. So where's she going exactly? What's she doing?
She's gonna follow. Like first, she looks to see what tentacle it was. It's stuck to the ship, and then she's gonna try and like kind of like almost like following the chain, like the length of it down until she gets to where it's coming from. Until she sees something that looks like a face.
Cool. She's just kind of swimming next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she follows it Valsina follows it, the tentacle, through the depths of the ocean for about, I don't know, maybe about 80 feet, till she comes to what looks like a giant facade of an octopus's, body. It has like this kind of indentation at the front. This part of the octopus also looks immobile. Does not look like it's moving in any way.
Does it look to her like this is just like a mechanism, or like not like an illusion, a machine or something that's not really a living creature, but
it doesn't look alive.
Like it's dead? Like we've killed it, or like it's just a thing?
It looks gray. Nobody's touched it yet.
All right. Yeah. He's gonna.
That's always the.
I think the PC is not here to touch him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, with her tentacle, she's just gonna kind of like touch.
She gets a sense that it's made of stone.
Okay.
It's gray water, right? So it's hard to tell that it was not that it would be hard to tell underwater what it's made of. But yeah, now that you touch it, it's made of stone and it's completely right. It's stone.
She shrugs and then is like, "How the fuck is this thing stuck to the ship? Or what the hell?" Or she swims back up. Yo, Zeph, the fuck, man? That's not even like a real octopus.
How am I supposed to know? I don't touch shit underwater. You don't know what it's gonna do.
Well, you could have touched it and then saved me the trip. He says this as an octopus.
I mean, did you see how much larger it is than me? If I touched it and woke it up, it'd fucking crush me.
Well, it's made out of rock. I don't know what you want me to do because it's made out of rock.
Well, then I'll just dive down there and blast the shit out of it.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I will say one description I meant to give you before Valsina, before you departed. You noticed a kind of indentation in the body of the octopus.
Okay. There was an indentation in the body of the octopus.
What shape was it?
I don't know.
Was there some
What shape was it?
shiny inside?
Hold on, I'm gonna go look at it. And she's gonna swim back down.
Swim back down. So you get a little closer to this indentation, and what you notice is as you get forward, one of your tentacles kind of swipes, swipes at it, and you get the sensation at the tip of the tentacle. It feels like open air, and as you pull the tentacle back towards you, you're back in water again. So it seems like maybe that's an entrance to somewhere.
Holy shit. Yo, guys, you ain't gonna believe this shit, but I think I found an opening into a thing, and it's not really an island, but it's like a cave. I don't know what this thing is, but it's fucking weird, and we should
Let's go
down.
spelunking.
I dive in the water.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I don't know how far down is it. Like, is it something they could actually reasonably get to and reach without drowning? Or
I'm a
is it
terrific swimmer.
It is about, I would say, maybe about 20 feet down.
Okay.
Pretty far. Who has? So Zeph can do it because you can breathe underwater.
And I've got 40
Triscana.
underwater too.
Just jump in. Just trust me. It'll be fine. Trust
Maybe
me.
we should get the boat just in case. The rowboat.
I guess, but we can't take it underwater.
No, but just to get to there in case we need to paddle back.
I'll just jump in and grab Triscana's back.
All right.
What about Holfi?
All right. I guess I'll fucking go.
Dive in. It's actually really nice.
The water is warm. It's tropical. So all of you jump into the water. A couple of you holding, Triscana's back or hands. What do you do, Triscana?
I just take off swimming to where Valsina directed, and I'll dive under the water and row in. As if you're holding on to me as we go under, You feel air like flowing through your neck, and you realize you can breathe underwater. Yeah.
I can understand that because I can understand what he said. What'd you say, Wolfie?
What the fuck did she do to me? This is so. My God.
And I say, it's pretty fucking cool, isn't it?
You're welcome.
So Holfi and Rowan, you're just alarmed by the sudden ability to breathe underwater. What would that even feel like? I'm really actually honestly curious. That would be pretty amazing to suddenly be able to do that.
First,
Yeah.
They have illusory like gills almost, and so they can kind of feel oxygen coming in their throats the wrong way.
You ever seen
crazy.
The Abyss? Yeah.
Nick, don't Nick.
It's that dude.
What?
Okay. All right. So you guys swim underwater, and you make your way
Into
downtown.
the
You make your way under the
hole.
water over to the hole of the octopus.
Yes, we penetrate the hole.
Yeah. And I assumed you exit the water into this little cavernous area.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going into the octopus hole.
Yep.
Okay.
Direct penetration.
All four of you, or all five of you, or did Valsina come with you?
All 5 of us ease our way into the
Or
hole.
did she stay behind?
She probably came with us, right?
Yeah, she's.
Valsina came. All right.
Is it
All 5 of you.
is it a tight fit? Like how tight is it?
It's about 2 of you across can fit at a time. So yeah. You.
So
5 of you, all 5 of you land on kind of the stone floor, and you're just dripping water on the stone floor, and you hear the sound of your breath echoing off these cavernous walls. It's actually pretty small. The walls maybe about, or the ceilings maybe about 10 feet above you. Closest walls to the side are maybe across maybe it's about 12 feet across. It's a rather small entrance to whatever this is. What'd you say, Rowan? It's not picking you up, just FYI.
Oh, I was just another cave.
Another cave.
Another cave.
Is there a light source?
From the water, yes. There's a very dim light that's still coming in from the surface of the water, from the sun. And there's actually some torches lit here.
That's unusual.
Can we
You think
just
it's up?
agree now not to wake up another god?
They're not torches, they're sconces.
I can do no such thing.
I don't know that it's something that we've done intentionally.
I'm just saying, if there's a locked box, I'm still gonna open it, but let's just hope there's not a god in there.
Okay.
Watch, it's the god that comes out like, I've been locked in that box for ages.
Well, it could be a disc. We need the.
Oh, we do need those.
I can certainly agree to hope.
About 10 feet ahead of the 5 of you, there is what looks like a stone wall with words carved into it.
In common?
The words are in common, yes.
What do they say?
Okay. I am the beginning of the end, and the end of before.
E.
That sounds like some god shit right there.
E.
E.
Words fizzle. This is definitely going to be like one of those, like, they're not going to get these riddles, and you're just going to breeze through all of them. The words just fizzle away, and a new set of words appear. Some are cherished, some are hated, and even if lost, they remain with you.
Memories.
The words dissipate, and
Is this gonna be like when when a draft completely nerfed your last puzzle dungeon just by
yeah,
flying?
that was
What's gonna happen is
that
he's
was
gonna-
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good. I got a whole book of riddles. And then another set of words appear. You, and you hear a booming voice. You cannot enter this room.
We've guessed like 2 out of 3 of your passwords.
As your voice echoes off the walls, Holfi.
Those are the words that appear as well, and the
Yes.
voice reads it. Okay.
Yeah. You cannot enter this room.
Why not?
Room.
Is the wall still solid?
Yes.
Is there
And the
anything?
words are there before you.
So the words, we heard them, but also we see them written on the wall.
Yes.
I cover up the letter U in the word U. Does
Feels like stone.
Okay. I cover up the whole word. I cover up the word U.
Feels like more stone.
Cover the word not. I think you can.
Oh, okay. I cover up the word not. You can enter this room.
Stone on your hands. You hear a faint.
It's rude.
Please.
It's a little rude.
Sense of humor.
You cannot enter this room.
What if we walk in backwards?
Is there another room we can enter?
You can exit it.
Do you want to try
You
going
can
out the
enter
hole and
this
see if it
room.
goes somewhere else?
We cannot enter it. But we can.
Walk into it.
You cannot enter this room.
Room.
Is it a motorcycle?
What's a motorcycle?
I don't know.
Go.
If you let us in, we'll tell you.
Maybe the chat can help.
Please. Oh,
Room.
please. Chat. I mean goddesses.
May enter.
You
Cannot.
cannot enter this room.
May we enter this room?
I don't know, can you? May we enter this room, please?
British.
Push you.
Wait a minute.
What'd you say?
So what if I push you? Or push someone? You're not entering it. I'm pushing you in. Well, it's fun.
What do we say? You're not allowed out of that room.
What if we're already in the room?
Oh, yeah. You mean this room that we're already in, that we've entered?
You cannot enter this room.
Oh, of course we can't enter this room. We're already in this room.
That makes pretty good sense then.
All we can do is leave this room.
Ah.
Alright, so let's leave the room we're in.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We'd like to leave, please. Feel free to open up now.
Here we go. Bye-bye. Nice. Fuck, this is really
This wall's a dick.
I feel like this is like some anime, like
You're getting the sense that you're not actually communicating with anyone. That this is just
Wait.
like something kind of on loop. You know what I mean?
Ah.
It's like a funhouse.
Oh. We enter the room. I tried. It's alright. I opened the door.
Is there a door?
Is there a door?
I'd like to investigate the wall and see if there's anything peculiar about it.
Make an intelligence check. Go to make an investigation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I like to investigate and not be smart.
Yeah.
So I am an investigator. That is a dirty 23.
Feels like cold stone. Kind of dewy and wet from the ocean that's surrounding this room. Various sorts of fungi growing out of the walls.
Nothing interesting.
Sure that anyone is actually here. Is it possible that this is just a
Pre-recording?
right? I mean, it just keeps repeating itself. You cannot enter this room. Ho ho ho.
Oh, ho, 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 like he's all clever.
Right,
and
but
shit.
I mean, it's a great way if someone's actually opened up all your, unlocked your door.
So wait, they pre-recorded what is a motorcycle?
No, you feel. Shit, I don't know.
What if
Maybe
we
it's a sense of intelligence to make sure.
Let's all try and push the wall at the same time. Okay?
We may enter this room
Or
Let's all just push it. Come on.
okay.
Go ahead, Hey, Nick. I'll
Yo.
get back to you guys real quick. One sec. Actually, yeah, you guys go. Everyone make a strength check for me.
Oh well, I'm a shitty little gnome. I'm not gonna do anything.
Thank you. Good catch.
4. That's on brand.
10.
10.
11.
You guys are pushing against a stone wall. Nothing happens. Nick, when you are looking around this cavern, you do come across one mushroom that you're familiar with. It is a Arachnus phalarcus. So you can put this in your inventory. You take it. Poisonous to simply ingest.
Do I take it? Apparently, I'm taking it.
If you want. But when you boil it and when you steep it in boiling water for 10 minutes, thin black tea is created. Grants the drinker resistance. The drinker resist poison and disease for 4 hours.
Cool.
What's the call of this thing?
Hmm?
What's it called again?
Arachnus phalarcus.
Alarcus. So it looks like a spider.
It's a mushroom.
Cool, man.
A
Found
mushroom.
this cool mushroom that we can boil and drink, and it does cool shit. Not the kind of cool shit that Rowan likes, but cool shit nonetheless.
You cannot enter this room.
Good. Cool stuff's out here.
I'm just gonna go poke my head out the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick, make an intelligence check for me.
An intelligence check. Why not? Sorry, I was adding the mushroom to my thingamajigger here.
Mushroom.
Did I say mushroom? What did I say?
Yeah.
No, you said mushroom.
That's what I thought I said. What the hell is my modifier for that shit? +2? That's a 17.
You feel like you have the answer to the riddle.
No, I don't.
In your head, it's like it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's just right there. I just need the right thing to jog it.
You may not enter this room.
You? What room has a U in it or not? Wait, no.
You.
You may not enter this room.
Echo? Oh! Zeph, you're holding it.
What am I? I'm holding.
You're holding it.
What is Zeph holding?
Zeph, you just put it in your backpack. It's a room you can't enter.
You can't. Oh, mushroom. You can't enter the mushroom. I
Suddenly,
assume you're
a door.
making a noise. It wasn't picking it up.
Is it picking it up? Yeah.
Not that
Open. Still not picking it up. Door opens, appears in front of you. Creaks open slightly. You may enter this room.
We're stupid. Let's go.
I still don't quite get it.
Mushroom. room?
Mushroom. We can't enter a mushroom.
Well, yeah.
The answer to the riddle was mushroom,
Well done,
which I
everyone.
just put in my pack.
Well done, spirits of Achate.
Actually, that's what I mean. Gnomes live in mushrooms.
Well, no, that's a misconception.
Oh.
That's quite racist,
Racist.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, you just got done saying everyone knows that.
I said I know plenty of people that live in mushrooms. I didn't say gnomes.
You said gnomes. I could have
just-
sworn.
You went right to gnomes.
Yeah.
God, I've got to re-examine my biases.
You think
Sorry.
all gnomes do this? No, that's
No, I didn't say all gnomes. I'm just saying maybe there are some gnomes who find a predisposition.
I walk
towards-
through the doorway.
Boomer, let's go.
It's just, I'm just saying it's a traditional ancestral home
I
of
think
your people.
Hofi should go first.
Fair enough.
I'm already through the
Hopi's going
doorway.
first.
I'm already through the doorway.
Yes, we're not going to be the token gnomes going in first. You go ahead.
And fine, make the old man go in first.
All right. So, Holfi, you go in first. Do the rest of you follow?
No,
Yeah,
I
of
went in
course.
first. I said it like
You did.
Oh,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
Triscana went in first, followed by Holfi, and two of you leading behind.
Yeah,
Athena.
she's still a
The three of you.
gigantic octopus. I don't know.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
keeping watch
She-
outside.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. So the four of you then make your way inside. She's going to keep watch outside, unless you guys want to bring her with her. That's fine too.
That's fine. We'll have her pop in if she joins or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll cast message if we get in trouble.
So this Triscana and Holfi, before you see a room lit by the same sconces on the outside. Maybe this room is about, I want to say maybe 30 feet long.
Okay.
It's narrow, kind of like a hallway, but it's a stone. Again, another stone cavern. And lining the ceiling of the stone cavern is a series of, for lack of a better parallel, Olympic rings hanging from the ceiling. Stone octopus tentacles line the ceiling in these geometric patterns. Ahead of you is a pit that drops maybe about 20 feet down below. So it seems like to get across this cavernous hallway, you need to use those Olympic rings.
What are the rings? made of?
Oh, like okay. When you said Olympic rings, I thought you meant like the logo. You
Yeah.
mean like
Sorry.
like the gymnastics?
Yeah, gymnastic rings is what I
Okay,
meant.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
What are they made out of? Just what I'd expect.
Yeah, they're made of wood.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've got to monkey bar our way across.
Okay.
Someone want to lift me up?
Oh, I'm going to die.
Where are the rings in?
Let me get different music going.
Yeah. Where are the rings in relation to the pit?
The rings are in a straight line before you. They're like one ring in a straight line.
Oh, so we're going like this, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're swinging yourself. And they're just good. They lead a straight line ahead of you above this like 20-foot deep pit. From where the rings are, yeah, you got it.
And what is on the other side? Like, what are we trying to navigate toward?
1 sec. Sorry. There's another kind of like platform on the other side, through which there is at which there is another door.
Okay. Can everyone just give me 1 minute? And I take a little bit of time to ritual cast detect magic in here. Are any of these rings like illusory? Are we going to try and grab something and it's going to fall? Or is like that platform illusory across the way?
No, they look real.
Cool. Gods love it when you do this. I snap my fingers and I misty step to the platform across the pit.
Oh.
You get so you make your way all the way to the other side, and you're there, Triscana.
Okay. Okay, everybody just do that.
Weren't you able to like misty step other people and you just?
No. That's
Oh, you
that's
know what we
Dimension
want-
Door. I never learned that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I have the teleportation ring, but I don't know this area, so it's kind of unlikely that I'll be
That's
able to
true.
do it. I try.
It's so nice if Alcina could just do her more bounder thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you just want to lift me up and I'll try these ring thingies out?
Yeah. Ready? Here you are.
So you lift her up. You grab onto the rings. There's a whole lot of them because again, it's about 30 feet long. But if you're going to try to make your way all the way across, what do you do? And I'll need you to make a acrobatics check.
That's what I was just gonna try to monkey my way across.
Okay. All right.
Great.
So we're just gonna do one acrobatics check. So you're gonna do an acrobatics check for me, please.
Come on. Why does that keep happening?
Mouse and all this again.
So many things. Probably was like it's creepy. Oh, it's bad. I'm gonna do luck roll. My last one. Good.
Was.
Really?
Yeah.
25.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're able to get all the way across, no problem, landing the patter of your feet echoing off the walls as you land next to Triscana.
Hi.
That's fun. You should have done that.
I'm not really good at that stuff.
I guess I'll try to follow in her footsteps.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh shit, yes I am. Damn it.
Same deal, Zess. So just going to make an acrobatics check.
Ooh, 10?
As you get about halfway across,
Here we
and
go.
when you get there, you grab onto a ring, but you just the momentum, you just don't quite have it. Your hand slips and you start to fall. But suddenly you see very quickly, almost unnaturally quickly, considering these things are made of stone, one of the tentacles reach out from the ceiling and wrap itself around you, grab you, pull you up towards the ceiling, and it's holding you there as your arms, head, and legs, your abdomen grabbed by this thing, but the rest of your body dangling, looking down the depths below, about 30 feet down.
Okay.
Didn't see that
Well-
coming.
This might be better than having fallen. I'm unsure.
It's not.
Okay.
How are we gonna get you down?
Well, fuck.
Is there a button or a switch on that side?
Can I like how tightly is it squeezing me here? Am I feel like I'm in mortal danger, or am I just trying to figure out what to do next?
It's not trying to do damage to you. It's not suffocating you, but it is holding on tight to you.
Okay.
And you hope to dear God it doesn't drop you.
Zeph, Blue just gave you advantage, so bank that one for something important.
I wish I could have used it a moment ago.
But thank you anyhow. We're still
I
thankful.
mean, I didn't notice. I don't
very grateful. Very grateful. Absolutely. Very, very grateful. Well, I'm going to let's see here.
Is there any kind of mechanism on our side?
Before anyone does anything, I cast false life upon myself.
Okay. If you
What does that do?
I
he's
get 1d4
fucking
plus. What? What? Who's fucking dead?
Wait, no, I'm thinking the false death thing that.
I get 1d4 plus 4 health for an hour,
Okay.
Okay.
Zeph,
in case some shit happens. I can cast this at will, so.
Zeph, if it drops you, I'll feather fall you. Okay, you'll be okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I get plus 5 temp hit points.
Okay.
All
right.
Just an open mouth.
Wait, what?
Well, can I feather fall
No.
in your direction?
No, but you won't die when you hit the ground.
Unless it's an octopus mouth.
That's a concern.
What does it look like at the bottom of the pit?
It's just solid stone ground. There's no like spikes or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I could cast fly on myself, but that's really expensive.
We'll get you down. I start like running my hands along the wall where we are to see if there's any kind of like switch. The tentacles moving around the ceiling, or like leading up to the ceiling, are they on the wall as well, or just the ceiling?
Just the ceiling, and they're not moving.
Yeah.
They're stationary. They're stone. They just have like cool geometric patterns. That's all.
Okay.
You do an investigation check.
Yes, please. 23.
You're definitively certain there is no mechanism with which will release Seth.
Please let go of our friend.
Arrow and a rope.
Well, I mean, I could just turn around and blast the thing, but then I'm gonna fall.
I'll keep you from getting hurt. Why don't you do that, Zeph, and we'll just see what happens.
Oh, okay. I'll
You're
just.
this tentacle. You're at the tentacle. You're gonna like cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Yeah, like at the base of it.
It's the base is no more than like it's not the length of the tentacles from outside. The base of it's like 2 feet away from you.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You're still gonna do it.
Okay,
You're gonna
yeah.
do it. All right.
Go for it.
Well,
All right.
I'll catch you. It's okay.
Well, I feel like I'm concerned now about splashback. But,
Does Eldritch
well,
Blast have ricochet?
Well, like, can I? Well, here's the thing: is like,
you'd be in the vicinity of the blast.
What about
yeah. Well, that's a good question. Like, what is the vicinity of an Eldritch Blast? Like,
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying it'll hurt
no,
you.
of course I can do it. It's
Yeah,
just how
yeah.
dumb of an idea is it? Like,
I ask that question every day at work.
I mean,
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I'd cast fireball.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no range associated with it. So I mean, I guess potentially
range is 120 feet.
well, not range. There's no
Radius.
area of explosion.
Yeah,
Like,
It's not everything
It's
within a
a
5-foot
fireball.
radius. Yeah, like, I mean,
It's not an area of effect spell.
yeah.
hit one target.
Yeah.
To be able to like.
Yeah.
Passing your tickles though. What if he like pushes you out and then takes your place or tickles something? I don't
Voice booms out. Continue. Continue.
9, 8,
Oh, jeez.
7.
I cover my eyes and I just kind of point up my Eldritch Blast and just kind of blast at the base of the rock here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So Eldritch Blast, this massive force just streams out from you, and where'd it go? I just had it up. Yeah. So the rock blasts. You start to fall with
Featherfall.
part of the tentacle still wrapped around your abdomen.
Sure.
You cast Featherfall.
Yes.
You do take damage from Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
What is that?
I mean, it would be a
Why
1d10
close
force.
Just tell him it was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, just do 1d10. So if you can roll it yourself if you want, or I can.
7.
All right, so you take 7 force damage. As you fall, it hurts, but you're also falling slowly. It's kind of a weird sensation.
You land on your
Glad I
feet.
cast.
You slowly lower him down to the bottom of the pit, right?
Yes.
Just kind of.
Yeah, he just floats down and lands on his feet.
Well, if I took 7 damage force, that should have obliterated this fucking rock thing holding on to me then.
Let's not talk about that. Let's.
It did, but the whole ceiling is covered with these octopus tentacles. Like it wasn't just in the vicinity that you were in.
I understand that, but it
Yeah.
shouldn't still be holding on to me if it hurt me.
Yeah, that was just flavor.
So you're wearing
It's,
your belt?
by the time you get down there, it just
Okay.
kind of falls away. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So can I?
Yeah.
Is there now looking up? Is there a way that I can climb this wall to get up to where they are?
I toss him a rope.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So you make your way over to the ledge and just kind of tosses you a rope down. And you climb your way up, and yeah, you're up next to Triskana and Rowan.
Oh,
So
wow,
that
no
leaves,
check. All right, cool.
leaves Hofi. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about that.
All right. Here. A couple of stretches.
Come on, old man, you can do it.
He's gonna throw his back out.
Inspiration, maybe?
Oh,
You reach for like the second hook, and you just miss it immediately, and you start to fall.
oh, Hofi!
Uh,
Does anything reach out to grab him?
yes,
Okay.
a tentacle reaches out to grab him,
Oh!
and you are now being suspended up above.
Hofi, do you have a knife on you, like a boot knife?
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah,
Had
you
a
were.
good run, Holfie.
You were magnificent.
I don't even remember my feet leaving the ground.
They didn't.
He was just-
Yeah.
Hofi,
Yes,
I
ma'am. I've
said
got a knife. It's okay.
just stab it. Apparently, it'll ricochet magic back to you. So just stab it.
All right, I'll just try and peck at it.
Just taking the knife. It's stone, solid stone.
This is fucking pointless. All right,
Hit it harder, Holfi. Attack it.
I'll try that. Yes. Hello. I couldn't help but notice you've got me wrapped up here in your grasp, and I was wondering if you might be willing to let me go, or preferably to just bring me over there towards my friends, where you can then let me go on the ledge that's just over there. It seems like you're here as kind of a fail-safe to keep people safe. I was wondering if you might be. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I cast friends on the stone thing.
Are you trying to bore it? I don't understand.
It is, from all you can tell, it is a stone inanimate object that is not budging, that has no brain.
Rowan, can you shoot it with an arrow, please?
Cast it anyways. You know, this is really not. You know what? I cast vicious mockery on it. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow tied with a rope at the tentacle and see if it sticks.
Okay. Ding! Just kind of bounces off and falls to the floor below.
You could have hit me.
Wasn't
What
trying
are you thinking? That was.
wasn't trying to hit you.
I just stabbed it with a knife, and you thought an arrow was going to do
Jesus.
it.
Zeph, will you Eldritch Blast it, please? This is
I
ridiculous.
can, but apparently I'm going to kill Hofi in the process.
It's fine. We'll bring him back.
Okay, Hofi.
Go on, I can
Hofi
take it.
still.
My shadow shot.
Another must proceed.
Another must proceed.
I open the door behind us.
The door opens, and before you, are you looking in the room, or are you still looking at Holtby?
I'm still looking at Holfey.
Okay. The door creaks open. A faint red light kind of appears. You see it out of the corner of your eye, but that's all you really see.
I'm gonna look. What's in the room?
You see a room. If you guys are in here, you see
Ooh.
Boundary.
a room with a glowing red sapphire on a pedestal in the middle of the room, surrounded by 7 very large stone statues, similar to the statue that you found in the elven temple underground back on the island.
Yes!
So very similar to the monkey in Aladdin when he goes to try to get the gem. He's just gonna walk in to the room.
No, where are you going? Oh, what are you? What's going on?
You walk into the room.
Mm-hmm.
This red light being cast over you from this red sapphire in the center of the room. Mm-hmm.
Towards the ruby.
Okay. For the red
And-
ruby. Yeah.
I'm gonna check for traps on my way, but still kind of mesmerized.
Okay.
Because the entire thing in Aladdin ended with the entire temple being filled with lava.
She is a boo as a gnome. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
So you make your way into the room and you're checking for traps. Make an investigation check. And what are you doing exactly to check for traps?
I'm looking for tripwires or anything that I could set off while I was walking.
So you're kind of stepping carefully, yeah. And what'd you get for your investigation?
18.
18. You don't see anything, and you're pretty sure that there's no traps.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep walking then.
Okay. All right.
Well, I thought that was going to drop Holfey, but I guess not.
Is there any? Can I take a look to see if there's like a little button or something, so when I can tickle this thing to get it to let go of me?
Yeah. Do a perception check since you.
Anything? Like,
Yeah. Another.
I do need different dice. I rolled a 2 twice in a row. That will.
Nothing. You find nothing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, perception? Yeah, no, a 4.
Seth, why don't you just Eldritch Blast him down?
I'm not going to Eldritch Blast. I'm going to go through the door. Fuck him.
You're just going to
No,
leave
not
him?
fuck him. He'll be fine. He's fine.
No.
The voice says another. Let's just
No,
walk through the
fuck
door.
him. Fuck the old man. That's fine. You know what?
Yeah.
Here, right?
I'm still upset about the terrible things you've said about gnomes. Let's go. Come on.
You do see over in the corner of the room where the tentacles on the ceiling are, one tentacle holding just a skeleton, just dangling there. Looks like it's been there for millennia, millions of years.
I'll walk through the door and see what happens.
Zeph, I apologize about any ways in which I...
Get you down, old man. Calm down. I'm not a murderer.
Hey, Zeph,
go.
our friend TT Tomes just gifted you a healing potion. You can add that to your inventory.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Holfey,
Zeph, if there's any way in which I've offended you, I wholeheartedly take back everything I've said that was derogatory concerning the housing conditions. And please cast the thingy.
I won't leave you. I'll stay, okay?
Listen. Let's see if we can solve this riddle here. And I walk through the door. He said another. I'll walk through the door.
Okay.
I mean, I presume I can come back.
You guys tell me what you're doing.
I'm staying with Holfey in case he falls.
All right.
I don't think he's gonna fall.
I don't think you have to worry about me falling, Triskana. It's really more the opposite problem.
Okay, okay, fine. I just Eldritch Blast up and up. Just like
All right.
haphazardly, like not aiming very well.
All right. So roll your damage for Holfey. I would say it hits. A 1d10.
Yeah, where is it? Yeah, I'm only gonna use one of my 2 shots.
Watch him use his fucking advantage here on damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was too low. I'm gonna roll again. No, I'm kidding. 6. Actually, I rolled that on a 12. Whatever, it's
6.
fine.
It's all right. Yeah. The rock blast, Holfi, you start falling.
Featherfall.
Just gonna featherfall. Lowers you down below. I assume you grab onto the rope and pull yourself up. But yeah, so you take 6 damage from the Eldritch Blast, but
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's all right.
Are you okay?
Wait, no, I'm climbing the rope now.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, get up here and I'll heal you. It's fine.
you are a lot heavier than Zeph.
No, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank both of you. Wait, where's the other one? Where's Rowan?
You see that I am currently about to touch the stone to grab
Wait,
it.
no touchy! No touchy!
Wait, let us in the room first before you touch it.
No, don't touch it at all. Fuck.
I hurry into the next room.
I touch it.
you touch it. Just before you touch it, just before your skin is about to make contact with the ruby, you're blasted back. You feel this immense force just throw you back about 15 feet behind the statues from the area that you entered. And then before you, you see this massive armored being, large armored being, torchlight from the room dancing off of his silvered body, holding up a reflective shield, a disc-like extension of its metallic forearm. Fierce determination emanating from this creature as it drives the shield into the ground, pushing up some of the rock before it, and you just hear a low growl. Stop there before you. And I will show you a picture, and then we'll take a quick break here.
Okay.
What you fucking
Why? What's
get?
about to happen? Why do we need to take a break? Is something about to
There you go.
happen?
Oh, should I have ready a D20?
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Not in Foundry.
Yes.
So you guys can see that. There you go.
I was
It's a
still admiring
sick
the box
skateboard.
monster. Oh yeah, check that out.
There you go.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
So this creature standing before you, guarding whatever this red ruby is,
Cool.
having made your way through this small cavern. So we'll be back.
Okay, we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Right back.
We're gonna
Yelling.
if you're about to also step away, check out our cool video from our friend TT Tomes first. He's launching a Kickstarter shortly, and we'll have a link for you guys when he does. But watch the video and then go get yourself a soda or something. We don't judge. We'll be right back.
TT Tomes offers D&D players customized character journals, or tomes as we call them. A successful Kickstarter campaign will help us accomplish 3 things. First is the website. which needs to allow for a certain level of customization. Adventurers will be able to customize their tome by choosing cover art, uploading personal character artwork, choosing from different backgrounds, fonts, and much more. Then they can customize the templates provided for a completely unique look. Number 2 is the artwork. The more artwork we can create means the more choices we can offer adventurers when they're personalizing their tome. TT Tomes works with artists and D&D players to constantly create new and relevant art choices. Number 3 is page protectors. Each tome will come with a stack of page protectors that are specifically designed for our tomes. This will ensure long-term use and dry erase capability. When given the chance, I know how much time, thought, and planning we put into our characters. So why should our character journals be any different?
Oh, hi. And we're back. That is so pog. Thank you. Blair. Thank you for reminding me that I'm an old person that doesn't know what words mean.
Yeah. I
Still
was thinking
don't.
earlier today. 2 days ago, I said poggers for the first time ever, and Isabel literally face palmed. And then yesterday, you
And Ash
said
not
it.
even fucking here because she's just too embarrassed to play with us.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
And then yesterday, Ash said it, and Talron or whatever his name is, Scepter,
He's a young
literally
person.
face palmed as well, and he's also Isabel's age. Yeah.
I still don't know what it means. I just know it makes young people extra ashamed to know me.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're a young person in the chat, please tell me what it means. I don't get it. Thank you.
It just means like bonkers, right? It's like crazy. Like, yeah.
That's it.
I think. Watch, I'm about to be.
You're
corrected,
older than
and
I
feel
am,
like an
so
idiot.
I don't
Yeah,
trust
I
you.
know. By like a month.
So your track record, man.
Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. So you guys are face to face with this large armor shining, like light glowing off the sconces that kind of line this this cavernous wall. These large stone statues circling this red ruby. Need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit! What?
And just let me know what you got.
Is it mad
Initiative?
about something?
Initiative.
I
Yeah.
don't-
On
we didn't
my
instigate
computer?
this. I'm gonna use my advantage.
So I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
So let's start here. 25 to 30. No. 20 to 25.
I got 23.
Nat 20.
Nice.
For a total of?
I got
yeah.
23. What's your dex? 'Cause we doubt
Not that good.
The Rome's 23.
21.
Whole fee is 21.
Actually, wait, no, I got it's 22 for my total initiative. 22.
Pull your feel.
Okay. 15 to 20. Oh wait, I should roll for this creature too. I always forget. Is it a dex?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Even I know that.
Come on, man. 15 to 20.
14. Nope, that's
14.
that's not how numbers work. I'm sorry.
That's not. Yeah. I was.
I have
all right,
an
10 to-
intelligence
so
of 19.
He
So
just
10
accepted it too.
10 to 15.
14.
All right, so that'd be Triscana got 14. All right, and then 5 to 10.
8.
8. Okay.
That was with advantage. Ah.
Okay, and he's got. All right. Cool. All right. So this creature's staring at you, at the four of you, imposingly. It's large, so it's taking up, pretty significant field of vision. Rowan, you're the first one up.
What does the whip do? And what's the range of that?
All right. Yeah. Let me give that to you. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna do my short bow, just to save time.
Can I just send you a picture of what's in the book if you don't
What's
mind?
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 sec.
I can just.
I got a nat 1.
Oof.
So
Oh, I can't because my phone's being used. Um,
7.
All right, so total 7. So that definitely misses, obviously. Your crack. So it's called the Kraken's Whip. It's made. That's why I said testicle last time, because it
Yes.
says the shrunken tentacle of
Yes.
a great sea creature, which
We
is
know,
like,
we
so
know.
perfect.
Okay.
That's why we
Okay.
called it the ball whip.
So here, I'll just give you the reminder. So as an action, you can you can force a creature you can see within 10 feet of you to make a DC 13 Strength or Dexterity saving throw. On a fail, they're grappled by the whip's tentacle and takes 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. I wish I can't send this to you.
I'll just
So-
use it next time. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
It'll take me time to get used to it anyway.
cool. All right, yeah. So your attack misses.
That's I'm gonna go hide behind one of the big pillars.
All right, yeah. Make a stealth check.
Seven.
Oh no.
I would say you quickly try to hide, but like as you do, you turn, you just like bonk your head into one of the pillars. It just like bounces you back.
With a 27?
Oh, 27.
I heard 7.
I heard 7. Yeah, yeah. You missed the 2. You're good then. Yeah.
Where did Rowan go?
yeah.
Here's into the statue.
Yeah. Yeah. You're fine. Sorry. we
She
didn't hear
is one of
two.
the statues now.
Yeah. All right. So up next is Holfie.
All right. I'm going to try something I haven't. I want to cast Enthrall on this creature.
Ooh.
Okay, so that will be a Wisdom saving throw on its part. Has
Or
to-
what? Or what?
The creature has to roll a 14 or higher.
Okay.
Or else, what it says is on a failed save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom perception checks made to perceive any creature other than me until the spell ends or until the target can no longer hear me.
That's another suicide spell.
Well,
Okay.
I figured it.
So
I can
gotta-
circles and then hope that it's okay.
Okay. It fails.
Okay. So, yeah, the creature is at disadvantage to see anything other than me as long as I'm talking.
So
And
it can't see anyone else?
it doesn't make everyone invisible, but it is at disadvantage to notice anyone else. It says on a failed save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom perception checks made to perceive any creature other than me until the spell ends or until the target can no longer hear me.
Okay. All right. Until spells can no longer hear you. Okay. All right. So it's
Dude,
focused on you. It's focused on you basically.
Pretty much. I'm going to give
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration as well to Rowan.
Okay. All right. So its massive metal helm turns and looks at you, Holfie.
That's right, look at me. That's right, the old man had somehow stumbled in here. Oh. That's right.
Triskana, you're up.
Is this creature humanoid? It's my first question from now on.
You're not sure. You're not sure. It looks in the shape of a human.
Okay. I just want to take a quick look around the room because I just walked in as Rowan did this, and this is all new to me. What do these statues look like?
They look like warriors protecting whatever this red ruby is in the center of the room.
Does he look like them? Does he look like he stepped down from one of these pedestals, or is he different?
He looks like them. Yeah, he's kind of in a similar shape. The designs on the armor are distinctly Fey, or what
Okay.
you know to be Fey of your, what you guys have learned thus far.
And do I see anything else in this room of note besides the gleaming red stone on the pedestal?
Not from your perspective currently, no.
Cool. I cast whole person.
Okay, all right.
He needs to make a wisdom save, please. If he is humanoid.
Okay. Okay. He turns and looks at you.
Oh.
And moves his body. Doesn't seem like it worked.
Okay.
Wait, can you notice her though?
He does. It's just flavor. No, he.
okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
He's moving.
paralyzed.
yeah.
Okay. He looks like a human, but he's not. Okay. I gotta learn how to use that spell correctly.
He's a construct.
Great. I will use my movement. I'm not taking the hide action. I'm just gonna move behind this statue over here.
Okay. Zeph is up.
That's a surprise. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight this thing. Zeph will exclaim. And then just, Zeph didn't know he was on deck. Let's do... Zeph will... I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna get to take a nap before I blow all my slots here.
That warlock life.
Yeah. I'm very, very powerful, but for very
Real quick, Matt, Holfie.
Yep.
Was your action a spell attack?
It was.
Okay.
A spell.
Okay.
Oh, the shield.
Okay.
The shield's reflective.
Is that gonna work?
feels reflective.
And you.
You're enthralled with yourself, and I'm paralyzed.
I can't notice anyone but myself. What does that mean?
You're good. You're good. You're good. All right.
I'm just
Sorry,
fucking.
what are you doing, Zeph?
Zeph is now much more terrified than he was a moment ago. After coming to that realization. Well, fuck.
Oh, and Triskana, was your spell also an attack spell?
Person.
No.
No. Okay.
Just attack spells.
Wait, you cast hold person?
Yeah. It's not an attack, it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So if it's an attack spell, yeah, no, mine was just he had to make a saving throw.
That
Okay.
shit's gonna ricochet right back at you. Watch out.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm concerned now. How far away from me are we from this dude?
Every square is 5 feet.
I should go back and look at Foundry. Sorry.
There's
So you can grab. There's a ruler at the top left. Click the
yeah.
ruler and just drag it from. You are. Where are you? You're right.
Yeah, I see
there.
where I'm at. I'm more concerned about what I'm getting ready to do.
You're 35 feet away.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that nobody's within 20. Well, Rowan could. I
Rowan's
think
hiding,
Rowan's-
though.
Technically not there.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
she would be hiding like behind the pillar.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure that I'm not gonna. Well, now that this may not actually work on him. Well, it'll work, but I don't know if it'll actually do anything to him.
Mike, I can't control Rowan's token. Could you move it right behind that top pillar?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. This is gonna be pretty fucked. Okay. I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Sounds
maybe?
right.
I open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range, and lasting for the duration. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded.
Dude, that's awesome.
The
That's
void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts his turn in the area takes 2d6 cold. Any creature that ends his turn in the area must succeed a dex save or take an additional 2d6 acid damage as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
ew, that's sick, dude. I love it.
So remind me what I have to do when I have to do it.
I will do my best.
Okay.
So that is pretty much it for now.
Until it's turned, right?
It lasts a minute, yeah, and I guess it doesn't have to do anything. Yeah, nothing happens to it until it starts its turn.
Okay.
Big ah ha ha.
You're right, and yeah, so that's got like a 20-foot of effect around, centered on it.
Okay.
So don't start or end your turns in there, guys.
Okay.
And then with that, I will use my movement to create some distance, maybe. Kind of work my way on the other side here. Can I? How do I pick up and move myself here? I'm stuck on ruler. Let's not rule. Let's person.
Top left, the square. The dash
Oh, yeah.
square.
Dash square. Got it. All right, I'm gonna move over here, and I will also use my bonus action to cast Senor Tickles.
Nice.
Is that a spell attack roll by any chance?
That was not a spell attack roll.
Even though you're doing cold damage?
Hell roll.
I'm not
for
doing
it.
cold damage. I'd be doing
Okay.
cold damage when he starts his turn.
Okay.
Because of his existence in that sphere.
It's not a direct attack targeting a creature. It's an area of effect. So
Area of effect.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool spell.
Okay.
So Senor Tickles will materialize inside of the sphere, but he doesn't really take damage, and he also is a tentacle himself, so he's probably not all that concerned about other tentacles.
sorry.
So he will just try to take a swing at this dude and just kind of slap him
Okay.
in the face, I guess.
Slap
That
his
is
ass.
a 12 plus a 6, so that's 18 to hit.
Okay. That misses.
Wow.
Oh no.
as he takes his shield and blocks it.
We're gonna die.
Wait, is it completely dark in here?
Yes, he cannot see. The void creates a workman fabric space. The area is difficult terrain. Any creature, blah, 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 blah. Any creature fully within that area is blinded. So I guess that could
So
be...
can the tentacles see?
I guess Senior Tickles probably couldn't either, but he's also a 10-foot long tentacle, so he can just kind of swing around wildly.
Yeah, make the attack roll with disadvantage. I'll say
Sure,
that.
that's
Just
fair
keep it
enough.
simple.
So,
Yeah.
all right, so I had an 18 was the roll on that, so let's see if
Yep.
I can...
that
With the
this?
modifier.
Does Senior Tickles need to be able to see, or do you? Do you control him?
Well, can you see in there too?
No light, magical, otherwise can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded.
So
I
they
guess
can't
probably
see
we
out,
just-
but can we see in?
That's a good question.
I would say you can't see in either.
Probably not. We just probably see this big black sphere in the middle of...
Like
Yeah.
dark. Right?
No, we don't know
a
where it
20-foot
is.
sphere of bitterness and blackness and bitter
Okay.
cold appear centered
All right,
on
so
the
yeah,
point.
so we're at disadvantage on attack rolls too. Okay. Cool.
Well, fuck.
No, it's okay.
Hopefully
Sorry,
still-
and Senior Tickle has rolled one less, so he'd be a 17 now.
17. Okay. Yeah, so that hits.
Interesting. So we'll do the...
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, you know what? I could have done Guardian Coil. Oh, well. Oh, actually, when you or a creature you see takes damage while within 10 feet of the tentacle, you can use your reaction to choose one of those creatures and reduce the damage. Okay, well, then I can still do that if I need to. I'll roll the 1d8 in here. That was... Fuck you, D&D Beyond. God damn. Not a sponsor. 5 cold damage.
5 cold damage. All right. that's
Never will
fine.
be.
Yeah.
He is looking pretty hurt. No, I'm just kidding. You do a little damage. Sorry. Was that a
Fucking
dick?
mean.
Was that a dick move?
That is characteristically Dick.
He's still mad about us beating that asshole without taking damage last week.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be a fucking monster.
Throwing something that can't take damage at us. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, does anyone
Yeah.
have a message for Valsina?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should get her in here.
Was there anything else you wanted to do, Zeph?
That was my action, bonus action, and movement. I am done.
You're done. All right. So this creature is up. He's in this cold, dark environment, but he doesn't. So what does he have to do? Does he have to do? What's the spell called?
It
Hunger of Hadar.
is Hadar's
Hadar.
something. Hunger of Hadar. And so he now because he is beginning his turn in there. He needs to take 2d6 cold.
Yeah, there's no save. It's just you just take the damage because you win that shit.
Do you want me to roll that, or you want to roll it?
Go ahead and roll. You can roll it.
Where's my other d6? That'll be a 7 total cold damage.
Okay. All right.
And he is in difficult terrain, so I get that that halves his movement, right?
Halves his movement. Yep.
And
All
he
right.
can't see, so he doesn't know where he's going, and he can't
Yeah. Great.
move very quickly. Yeah, great.
Okay. So, and then how does this dispel? What's the length on this spell
1 minute or my concentration.
or your concentration? Okay.
So a bunch of rounds here, hopefully.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, I would say I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's greater than 10, he gets the right direction. If it's less than 10, he gets the wrong direction in which he's moving.
Okay.
Well,
he
what do you
tries-
consider to be the right direction versus the wrong one?
The right direction's towards Holfie.
Yeah, the only person he can really well.
He's focused on.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. All right.
Yeah. All right. Hofi is way up there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So he sees. He has a sense of exactly where he's supposed to be going, and he makes his way forward only by about right there.
But we don't know that, right? Like, we don't know he moved.
You don't see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see where he moved. Yeah.
He's right at the edge of the effect of that sphere now.
So
Yeah.
can I see that then? Like, can I see him at this sphere, or he's still in a black sphere?
And he's what's up? He's still in the black sphere, but
Okay.
I'll say this because he's going to use as his action. He's going to use an action to run. So
Okay.
he's going to double his movement. So he actually moves 30 feet. He emerges from
Ugh.
from the sphere. Right about there. So he moves about 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, no. Well, the second half would actually
His-
be a full 30 feet.
Well, his
Minus 5.
movement is halved the whole time.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
not but he's not inside the sphere anymore.
Once he gets out of the sphere, it's no longer halved. That's true.
Yeah. So his movement is 30. Inside the sphere was 20 feet across, right?
So yeah, so he made a 15, and then so his whole movement would have been 30. So he's 5 outside.
So his
of
whole
it.
movement would.
So he's 5
Yes, but-
outside of it, and he's also running.
Wait, hold on. So
But that's his action.
dashing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
dashing gives him, assuming he has a base movement of 30 feet, right?
And then he
Yeah,
dashes,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he's half, so then he can only get 30. So he can get 5 out. I guess he could get 7.5 out if you want to like really rules lawyer it.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
So, okay. So 7.5 feet outside of the 10-foot circle? Or 10
20
foot
foot.
on one side? Okay.
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius. So like, can we like put that on the board somehow?
Yeah. All right. So
Should we just say it's the circle?
So how far can he move? You did all the math.
He could move 30 if he dashes.
Cool. So he is right. Right there.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
Okay. All right. And that is its turn. So then back to the top of the round, Rowan with Holfi on deck.
Oh, boys.
You shoot the arrow at him. Please.
Push him back in.
Uh, 17.
17. What are you doing? You're just attacking?
Yeah, shooting a arrow.
Okay. And you are shooting from... And you were
From-
stealthy, so he doesn't see you, right?
He does not.
All right, he doesn't see you, so yeah, that hits.
Cool. And that's gonna be sneak attack too.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, 19 damage.
Oh, damn. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, as you peeking from behind the pillar, you see it kind of walking, making like a straight line for Holfi. You unleash a few arrows at it and hit it directly on its side.
I'm going to continue to hide. So do you
Okay.
need to do a
One
stealth?
more stealth check, please. Yep.
Excuse me.
18.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, you're definitely good. All right. So up next, Holfi with Triskana on deck.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to hold my action for when he comes by. Assuming he's still looking just at me.
Yep.
And staying put.
Okay. All right. So you hold your action. Triskana, you're up with Zeph on deck.
Zeph, did you want him back in the circle?
If at all possible.
Okay. Triskana will, looking terrified, like move right in front of him, like here. And then you see her start to like summon this ball of water that kind of emanates from her skin. And then she'll cast Tidal Wave. And just this massive wall of water hits him. And we'll see. Can he make a dex saving throw, please? We'll see if he gets pushed back or not.
Yep. Dex?
Yeah.
17.
He does not. He's staying put, but he's still going to take some damage.
He
That's
leans forward against the force of the tidal wave and
Yeah, he's big boy.
resists it.
He's a big boy.
Splashes over the shield.
Yeah, he's only going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage unless he's resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay. As the wave passes over him,
Wait.
you get a sense that it did absolutely nothing to him. He didn't budge. He didn't seem to really be hurt in any way as the wave just crashes over the shield that he ducks behind.
I look back at Zeph. I'm like, well, he's more wet.
Out of the way.
Okay. I'll move back again. That would invoke an attack of opportunity if he's paying attention to me.
Oh,
Hey, Rowan, how much damage did you do with your arrows last time?
maybe you don't
Just
have to
remind
get
me.
out of the way that badly.
19.
19. The arrows made their way through the armor, but didn't do as much damage as you thought they would. He seems like he wasn't quite phased by them. So
Mike's had enough of our bullshit.
I'm trying to keep straight all the rules.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Your arrows just bounce off his armor.
No bludgeoning, no piercing.
Oh fuck!
That's all I have. And then there's no magic? Like,
There's no spell attacks, and
No, you can do spell attacks.
we can. He wants us to do spell
You
attacks.
can.
He wants us to.
so, can somebody message Alcina now?
Sure. On my next turn, I can, unless.
Okay. All right.
Does he notice me to take an attack of opportunity, or does he want to as I move back away from him?
Does he?
Disadvantage to perceive anyone other than me.
No, he's just looking straight at Holfie. He is
Sweet.
zeroed in on Holfie. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then
So
that'll be
what's
my.
It's Kraken's whip. Sorry, I just want to look it up while everybody's doing their thing because that's the
Yep.
only
Yeah,
thing.
Zeph,
Look
you're
up-
up.
Look up Kraken's whip, Griffin's saddlebag.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All
So
right.
who's up now?
Should be me.
All right, Zeph is up.
All right, so I am going to. Man, I wish I had more movement than this. It's gonna leave me exposed. Where the funk is our? Okay, so I am going to move. How far is it to? Okay, that's right. All right, I am going to put myself directly on the opposite side of him.
I'm sorry. How much damage did you do, Ash?
Oh,
With
10
your
point.
tidal wave?
Oh, probably none, I guess, if he's resistant to bludgeoning.
No,
You said it
no.
was 10.
The magic. You get a sense that your magic attack worked against it. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep the stats on this creature straight. You did damage. Unfortunately, Rowan, you didn't with just your straight arrow.
Okay.
But your tidal wave did do damage. Didn't push him back, but it did damage.
Okay, then 10 points of bludgeoning.
Yep, you got it. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, Zeph. Go ahead.
That's okay. So I'm getting between him so that he is directly between me and that awesome void circle or sphere behind us.
Okay.
And I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you
And
will.
I can do that one. Yeah, I will.
Or
One
are
from-
you- Okay. Are you over here?
I just moved. I used my movement first to get right in front of him.
You got right in front of him here.
Right northeast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so that he's if he were to move backwards from my hits, he would be in the sphere. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yep. Okay.
And I will cast Eldritch Blast. I get 2 of those.
Okay.
The first one is a dirty 25 to hit.
Okay. 1 sec. So that hits. Yep, that hits.
And with that, I will use as one of my Eldritch invocations. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push that creature up to 10 feet away from you in the straight line.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, you're so
So he will-
so cool.
So he will back straight up 10 feet,
Okay.
which I believe will put him in the circle.
I think so.
10. I'd say he's barely in the circle. Yeah.
And
he's
I
in the
will,
circle. Yeah.
and that will be the damage from that is 1d10. I know what these look like now again. Not a lot of damage. It'd be 4 force damage
Or force damage as he's pushed back
into
on the edge of the black circle.
Yep.
Yep.
And I will cast Eldritch. I'll use my other hand to do the other Eldritch Blast hit there.
Okay.
Not as good. 19 to hit.
Unaffected. Nothing happens.
Unaffected.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This fucking
Okay.
guy.
Okay. Well, with that, Senor Tickles is still up, and he is inside of the. This is probably like an orgy for him, getting licked by all these tentacles in there.
Oh,
No, thank you.
Tickle orgy, fantastic. Good for him.
How many tickles?
10 of them
Thought so.
at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So Senor Tickles, I believe I can move him up to 10 feet, so I guess I will summon him in the direction towards me, I guess, is the only thing I can really do. I don't really know how it works with him being able to see or not.
He doesn't have eyes on his tentacles, so he can't really see anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think...
And you
More
can't
like you
really see where
controlling
he is exactly, but you have a better sense of where he is because he was right on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, I knew where he was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
because you put him there. Yeah.
So I'll summon Senor Tickles towards me, and he will, for my bonus action, take a swing at this fucking guy.
Okay.
Yeah, because he can move it for 30 feet. So yeah, he moves right up behind him and feels his way around and finds him and just kind of whips the back of him. And that will be...
Please go on.
And that is... I love the +6 on this. It's fantastic.
So dirty, so...
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 1d8 plus 3. What does the 8 look like? Here it is. Oh, it's an 8 plus 3. So 11 cold damage.
Cold damage. All right.
Cool.
And he is in the sphere now, right? The duder?
Yeah, he's like 5 feet inside the sphere. Yeah.
Fantastic. So when he starts his turn, he's got to do a dex save.
Okay. All right. So it's... Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. Thank you.
All right. So its turn is up. It's going to do a dex save.
And let me
Okay.
pull that back up and I'll get you the DC is. It is a 14.
Failed.
Fuck yay, failed. Any creature starts his turn in the area. Oh, excuse me, my mistake. Since he's starting his turn in the area, he takes that 2d6 cold anyway, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if he ends his turn, that's when he has to make the dex save.
Got it. Okay. So how much was that damage?
2d6. I didn't roll it. Another 7.
Okay. All right. So the creature starts its turn. It is going to move forward exactly where it came from.
I can't see.
I can't see. You're right. Yeah. So it's going to... I'll do another d20. Greater than 10, it can see. All right. Yeah, it
Fair
can
enough.
see on its way out. Or it has a sense of where it's going.
You can only move half its movement.
Yeah. All right. So it moves about here. It looks at you, Holfi, still concentrated on you. Takes its shield, slams it down in front of it, jutting up the stone in front of it. Some of the stone kind of flying over your head against the wall behind you. It
Can I
points
use-
its.
In that case, can I use my action that I've been holding?
Do you want to hear what it does first? I'm fine if
go
you want
ahead,
to use
go
your
ahead,
action.
sorry,
Give
sorry,
me-
no, you go ahead.
Yeah, just hear what it does first, and then decide if you want to use your action, because
Yes,
that might change what you want to do.
Yeah.
It points its shield at you. You can see the shield. I need you to make a Wisdom save.
That'll be 16.
Okay. All right. All right. So, one sec. So you will take damage. So do you want to use your action? Which you can. Go ahead if you want to.
Mhm. Yeah, given that he's a good distance for me, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. All right. One sec. All right. Also, go ahead.
All right. So with Dissonant Whispers, that is an action. So it needs to make an Intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Let me see. Failed save. Target loses the ability to distinguish. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. Distant Whispers. Not. I'm sorry. It's Wisdom save, not Intelligence.
Okay. So it's 18.
18. Fuck. All right. So he's not frightened or anything, but he
Okay.
will take some psychic damage, half damage at least.
Okay.
So that will be, yeah, half. Well, 19 halved.
Okay. You try to penetrate its mind to frighten it, and it feels like you hit a brick wall. You don't get a sense that you frightened the creature.
All right, 1 second. Let me
If
just.
I only had a brain.
So yeah, 19 damage, but halved.
Okay.
They're not frightened. Yeah.
But
Okay.
he's taking nothing.
All right.
What type of damage is it?
Psychic.
Psychic? it doesn't seem to do the damage. Just like you weren't able to frighten it, the damage just seems to bounce off of it.
Oh boy!
Don't feel forlorn, guys. You have definitely done damage to this creature. It does have a lot of resistances and immunity.
I like being challenged. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like having to think creatively. So this,
Yeah.
yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. All right. So then it puts its mirror out, slams it into the ground. Rock flies up around you. You in the mirror, you see an image, Holfi. An image of your granddaughter. At the hands.
Grandson.
Or your daughter. Sorry, your daughter.
Daughter.
Is your daughter that works? Yeah. You see your daughter kneeling down with Emperor Salinor standing over her. Takes a sword. It's an adult daughter, just to be clear. Brings the sword down, and at that, the image pops out of existence. But it frightened you terribly, and you will take 10 psychic damage, and you're frightened for 1 minute. Oh no,
I thought he passed it.
Just you did. Yeah, you take 10 damage.
Okay.
10 psychic damage. As you see this image of your daughter being beheaded by Emperor Salinor before you. Okay. All right. So that is its turn, and then Rowan, you're up with Holfi on deck.
I'm gonna take out this Kraken's whip that I recently found, and I just start noticing now that it moves on its own. I'm like, whoa.
Nice.
And I try to whip the, I guess the animated armor or whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
To
Go for
stay still and grapple it. So it's actually a DC 14 saving throw, there's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this a magical effect?
Yes.
All right, that's
it's not.
Because you're just trying to grapple it, right? But it's a special feature of it. It is a magical item.
Sorry, it looks like I thought it was dexterity. It's strength throw.
As an action, you may try to wrap a medium or small creature with the weapon's range using the web's tentacle. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or become constricted by the tentacle.
Okay. I would say it's not magical.
No.
Okay. So it was strength, you
Tentacular
said?
torsion.
Strength.
18.
That succeeds.
Thank you.
Mm,
There's nothing.
no, that's your turn.
After failing the saving throw again. Yeah, there's
No,
nothing.
nope, that's your turn.
Okay.
Just like, can't do anything.
You have something now, but all right.
No.
All right. So Holfi is up. Triskana on deck.
All right, well, fuck it. Holfi is going to run up to this fucker that just showed him that terrible image, and I'm going to cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
Well, you're. Oh no, you're not frightened. Go for it.
Okay. It says I touch a creature, and that creature must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or become cursed for the duration of the spell.
All right. So you walk up to it, kind of unfazed by the image that you saw a little bit. You put your hand out on its armor. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
17.
Fuck. Okay. Sorry.
He's so wise.
That does
So
nothing then.
Aggressive.
Sorry.
Just scared me.
No. Well, no. I guess I'll die.
You stand next to it. Anything else you want to do?
Not really much I can do.
All right.
I can do.
Triskana's up. Is that
I'll
fun?
give Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration. No, I'll give
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration to Triskana.
Thank you. Awesome.
Oh, and you have Bardic Inspiration as well.
Yeah, but if it's a saving throw, so.
That's true. Nothing you can do about that.
Okay. What direction is this creature facing?
It is facing. Where's Holfi? Holfi's Holfi, you moved forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Yeah. So he's facing directly at Holfi.
Okay, and the shield is facing Holfi? He's focused
Yes.
on Holfi?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Still talking. Yep.
All right, then Triskana will come out from over here, and you see like the water from her hands and the tidal waves start to steam and vaporize, and then she casts Burning Person, and this cone of flame comes out at him.
Okay.
This should be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever even cast Burning Hands before. Can I have a dex save, please?
A dex save.
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
All right, he fails. He's going to take 17 points of fire damage.
Oh, shit. Okay. 17?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Did it look like it affected him?
Yes. Yeah,
Great.
as the flames wash over him,
Super.
melt
Right,
some of the steel. Yep.
and Triskana will kind of like whirl back behind this pillar again.
Oh, one sec. That was a spell attack, right?
It was not. It was a save.
Oh, okay. I'm good then. It worked.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's a spell attack.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
All right, that'll be my turn.
All right. So Zeph is up.
Zeph is going to do the same thing he did last time for the most part. He's going to move himself so that he is directly facing, putting this cloak of armor directly between himself and the sphere.
Yep.
And then he will cast Eldritch Blast,
Yeah, you will.
as he likes to do. We need big rolls, don't we? Not big enough. The first one is 11 to hit.
11. That misses.
Of course it does. And number 2.
I like that you said it hopefully, though.
Yeah, right. Much better. Dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a attack roll, right? So one sec.
Yes. And it's Eldritch Blast, right? So, I mean, I guess it's magical to a degree. I don't know.
So
What's force damage?
So as your Eldritch Blast blasts out, the shield deflects it and bounces the Eldritch Blast back at you.
He's been waiting to do that.
Hits
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And you are now the target of the Eldritch Blast as it blasts you backwards.
Yeah.
Look at yourself.
Shut up, old man. So I guess am I rolling while you're in damage now?
Yeah. Yep.
6. Ah, fuck!
As you're driven back against the wall, slam into it.
Oh,
wow.
shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you hit yourself hard, bro.
Does that invoke the attack of opportunity from the thing for knocking himself back?
Did you? Wait, you don't have to. Oh, I don't know.
He already used his reaction, so.
True.
All right.
Well, yeah, so I guess I saw my bonus action, right? Or am I like, fucked
Yeah, if you got a
now?
bonus. Well, if you have a bonus action, you can. If it's something you can do, you can use it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't count me out yet.
You got pushed like. Oh, not you. You got pushed like back here.
Yeah, so Senor Tickles will come up behind him again in his general direction. That is 19 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Great.
What type of damage is it?
It's gonna be cold.
Okay.
Where is my D8? I keep
It's the
losing it.
rhombus.
Yeah, I know. I just keep losing it. Hey! 8 plus
Hey.
3. So another 11 damage. Cold
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Very nice.
Cool. All right. Excellent. So this creature's starting to look pretty hurt. It is up. It's going to start its turn. It's still concentrated on you, right, Holfi? Right? For 1 minute or until concentration is broken.
Is that a...
Let's see.
Holfi hasn't been hit yet, right?
No, he just can't.
Yes.
He's at he's at disadvantage to notice anyone other than me.
Oh, so Holfi, you took damage, right?
I did. So yeah, that is a concentration save.
Yeah, and sorry, you need to make a concentration check for your concentration.
It's fine, thank you though.
It's fine. You forgot to give us homework.
It doesn't say anything about. No, it doesn't say anything about concentration on the spell. It's just
No.
until the spell ends. So it's 1 minute until the spell ends, or until the target can no longer hear me.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So
all right, so 1 minute. So it's still going.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah. So it's focused on you, Holfi. It it looks. Let me do this real quick. Okay, cool. So it looks at you, and its shield still in place. It takes its massive fist and is going to slam into you twice with it as it tries to hit you. All right.
Certainly try.
All right. So that'll be 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Hits. Okay. And I'll do the second one
Oh,
while I'm
you're
at it.
so squishy.
Ooh, nat 1. So total of 10.
Yeah, suck it, nerd.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That one missed, I assume.
What? Wait, oh,
The second one was 10.
oh, that was it. Yeah, no, I thought you were saying damage. Sorry. Put those fucking hit points back. So the one hit, 13 hit, right?
Yeah. So here's the damage.
Yeah.
Wow, you're lucky. All right. So that would be 8 bludgeoning damage as one of the fists slams down on you.
Hofi.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Cool. That's its turn. So then Rowan is up with Holfi on deck.
Strength saving throw. I'm gonna try to whip again.
Okay. That would be 13.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So he is currently grappled by your whip.
Yes, and he also takes damage, but it's bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Magical. Is the Kraken whip magical?
It says it's uncommon. It doesn't say it's magical. I don't think it does. It moves on its own. How is it not magical?
Alive.
The item itself might be enchanted or magical, but it's not a magically based attack, right?
Yeah. So it seems to totally resist the damage, but it is grappled. Yes. Yep. All right. Cool. Holfi is up, which has gotten on deck.
Cannot move at all.
He could not move at all.
It's like
Got
a
it.
whole person.
Can it take reactions or
He's
anything?
paralyzed?
That's what it says.
He's paralyzed.
Would you stop? Let me figure it out.
Oh, he's
Is he grappled or paralyzed?
It's not paralyzed. Just I will figure it out. You guys just do your own thing.
Right.
So, it does make a difference for me as well. Not paralyzed, he's grappled.
Move or oh, speed is halved. There you go.
Speed is halved. Okay.
Okay.
He's
cool.
grappled.
All right. Cool. All right. All right. So Holfi up. She's gone on deck.
So is he able to take reactions or no? Or is that's fucking meta? I shouldn't be asking that.
You don't fucking know.
Yeah. You know what? I'll cast Healing Word on myself.
Smart.
So that will give me. Nice. That gives me 12 hit points back.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping yourself alive.
You're welcome. And yeah, Holfi will. Can I do anything else with that shit? Oh wait, that's a bonus action. Fucking A. Okay. With my action, I don't know if it'll matter, but fuck it. I'll try Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Oh, this fucker.
The creature says cannot move. This creature cannot move.
Okay.
It's talking about its movement, but it's not paralyzed.
but
it just
still
can't go
attack.
anywhere.
Yeah, movement is different. Yeah, so he can't move, but he can still.
But how
use
can
to
it
attack.
reduce its speed by half if they can't move?
Wait.
That doesn't actually add up.
Yeah, wait. A creature cannot move or be more than 10 feet away from you in any direction, and your speed is halved.
Yeah.
So you can't move it,
Okay.
but you can drag him.
Cool.
What it's saying.
That's
so you
awesome.
can move. That's actually kind of fucking awesome.
So
but-
I can
That's
try
pretty
to
cool.
get into that sphere if it's there.
Yeah, but then you would also not.
I'd
Your
be in
speed
there.
would be halved, and you'd be in there. So you would take damage, but you could also drag him to hell with it.
It's pretty badass.
No, that's fucking awesome.
Can you like whip him around with it though? Like
He's pretty big.
whip him into the sphere without actually putting
I'm a-
yourself in there?
I'm a gnome.
I don't know.
We all have a negative strength modifier.
I guess it's like more like so. If you used Eldritch Blast to push him, he couldn't go more than 10 feet away from her. no matter what, because he's grappled. He's like tethered to her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action then to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay. All right.
That is a first level spell, so did I use it? I haven't used it yet. So that will be a charisma save.
Okay.
There's no way he's got high charisma.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, I got the wrong fucking thing. Wisdom save. Wisdom
Oh.
save. Sorry, I'm having like D&D Beyond's got different spells up.
5.
All right. So this
He
creature, yeah, no, the creature falls prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. Finding it. Oh wait, what's its intelligence score? If it's 4 or less, it's not affected.
No, it's affected.
Okay, cool. So it still finds it funny as shit. As Holfie just like says, "I still don't fucking get it. Mushrooms." The thing just falls flat and just starts laughing and is incapacitated. Can't take any actions. Yeah, so at the start of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom save if it takes damage, but it incapacitated for now.
So does it have to make that check before it makes a check to try to get out of the whip then? Is that what that
No, it's laughing its ass off.
Just trying to
Well, no, now it needs, so it has to, one, it's prone, so it has half movement
but it does it could
to
do
get
it
up.
anyway.
Wait, so if it's got 0 movement, that means it can't get up. It can't
get
get
up.
up.
It's just lying prone, which means everybody's got free advantage on the next attack against it.
You guys, that was a killer combo.
Yeah.
Well done.
Wow.
It can't fucking move, and it can't, yeah.
It's laughing its ass off.
Help, I've
Bro.
fallen and I can't get up. Ha ha ha.
Mike,
ha, ha.
what's his laugh sound like?
Yeah. All right. All right. So that was Holfie. Triskana's up with Zeph on deck.
All right, cool. Well, Triskana will pop out, looking a lot braver now from behind her pillar. And she will kind of do one of these and cast Firebolt at it. It is a spell attack, but
Okay.
I mean, it's lying on the ground, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's all right. You do
still
it.
got
You go
still
ahead.
got that shield.
If you say it's gonna work, you go ahead.
All right.
It's incapacitated,
You're
so
good.
use
So-
reactions and stuff, right?
Yeah. This is not an action. It's just a yeah.
That's great, okay.
I'll explain. It's a complicated creature.
All right, it's 19 to hit.
That hits.
Oh god. All right, that is 14 points of fire damage.
All right. This creature is looking really hurt and tired and laughing and just kind of sitting on the ground like a little baby.
All right, cool.
That's me at the end of every workday.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Triskana will stay right there. She's feeling emboldened by her friends.
All right. Zeph is up.
So, can this guy use his shield right now or no?
No, cannot.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
can't. So
he can move in the square he's in. He's not paralyzed. He just can't get up or go anywhere. Like, he can use his fist, you know?
that's me at the start of every workday.
how big that shield is, he cannot be using that shield.
It's the size of his body. It's full body armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna risk it. Well, what do we want to do?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, you did damage, so he does get to make a wisdom save to try and break out of the Tasha's laughter
Oh.
with that. Anytime he takes damage.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah, it has to beat a wisdom save of 14 or higher.
All right. 10. Failed.
Yeah. He still thinks fucking
Still laughing. Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah. So back to me. Do I want to try and shove him back into the cone of silence, or?
As long as you don't hit him so hard, you drag Rowan with you.
Well,
Yeah,
that's.
I go with him.
He only moves 10 feet if I do that. So.
Oh, good. 10 feet things. I'll be right outside.
All right. So I'm gonna do
It
that
killed-
then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is, I don't think it's going to hit. 15 to hit.
Do you have advantage because he's prone, or
Oh, yeah.
he's
Yeah, you do.
incapacitated, grappled, and prone?
Yeah, go ahead.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. All right.
So what happens? Does it hit me, or does it hit him?
No, it hit him. It hit him.
Okay.
As you blast him, you push him back.
10 feet.
Yeah, and his body, kind of like something out of a Marvel movie, just like you push him like actually down into the ground as you push him back, and the rocky floor just buckles up behind him.
Nice.
How much damage?
I need to roll for it still.
And that drags me right outside of the sphere.
Right,
Well,
side
you
of the
moved
circle.
10 feet
Yeah.
away from you the most, right?
Yeah, 10 feet away.
That is 5 force damage.
All right.
So here's the thing: is with my repelling blast, I can push the creature up to 10 feet. I don't have to, right? So,
Yeah.
so I wanted to do it this time, but I want to hit him again. I know where he is because I just saw him go in the sphere, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try again there. But I don't want to push him again because I don't want to drag Rowan in with him. That is 19 to hit.
That.
Well, should we call it a straight roll because he's disadvantaged because he's up his ass and then on his ass, and I'm disadvantaged because
Yeah, it's a straight roll, so just one roll,
yeah. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
19.
and it hits. Yep.
All right, 1d10. Here we go. 9.
Nice.
9 force damage.
Creature's looking bloody. It's now lying on the ground, having
We
been
can't see it.
pushed back. Oh yeah, you can't see it, but it's looking hurt. You can't see it.
You also take another wisdom save for taking damage. At least to try and break out of Tasha's.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, that breaks out. So he's no longer.
Okay.
It's not funny to him anymore.
Oh,
Okay. Still grappled though. Okay. Anything
just
else you want to do, Zeph?
Zeph will use his bonus action to have Senior Tickles go in the hole with him
Okay.
because he likes it in there because it's full of
Yeah.
tentacles rubbing up
Yeah.
against him. It's quite perverse. So Senior Tickles will take a swing into the blackness. That's another 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, 1d8 plus 3. That is going to be 5 cold damage.
How do you want to do this?
Fuck yes, Senior Tickles finally gets a kill. Senior Tickles picks him up, and this is going to be hilarious. He
Okay.
like swings him back and forth, but you see him come out of the void, slams, picks him back up, swings him back into the void, slams, and then picks him out of the void, slams, just back and forth out of the void a bunch of times.
That's hilarious.
Eventually, with the very last slam, this sentinel's lifeless body left on the ground before you, just rock and floor just strewn about everywhere. Chunks of some of the statues kind of broken off.
Woo,
Nice one, Zeph.
that was a thing.
That was a thing.
That was much more difficult than the butthole monster.
Very much more difficult.
We don't have
Yes.
another 6 to go, do we?
Ah. Well,
this-
now we have to explore this cavern. and
As
I
one of the
guess-
statues reanimates.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. That's how I planned out the entire rest of the campaign.
So we
Surrounded
probably
by
did
these
a.
statues.
I think we did a bad job taking stock of how many turns we had. So it's like, what is it, 6 seconds? 6 seconds a
6
round or
seconds
6
a
seconds a turn?
6
So
seconds
Okay.
per round. Yeah.
per round. Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So we didn't have 10 rounds. So that
Yeah, that's fine.
all right, so that void dissipates now, and Senior Tickles blinks out of existence now that his orgy's over. And
Ew. Thanks, I hate it.
The red light of the ruby illuminating
Got red
this
light.
room. The red, God, yeah. All right. So what are you guys doing?
Oh, now I understand why we had to fight that. Rowan, did you try and take that?
Yeah. Can
Okay.
we take it now?
Sure.
Who's reaching for it?
I'm gonna go back over there, and then I'm gonna turn to Tristan and be like, Can you do that detect magic thing?
Sure.
We learned nothing.
Zeph, we always learn things. Making mistakes is how we learn. Detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you cast detect magic, and there's definitely magic coming off of this ruby. I would say, one sec. I don't know what type of magic it would be. It is, conjuration. Conjuration magic, yeah.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Okay, but there's magic.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't think checking for traps is gonna help in this case, but can I?
Sorry, transmutation.
Oh,
It's transmutation magic.
It might turn you into a goat.
That's okay. I can deal with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna check for traps just before I reach for this thing.
Yep.
Learning from my mistake before.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's not gonna cut it, but let me see. Uh, 14.
You don't think there's any traps, but you've been wrong before.
Do any of us have mage hand? I just feel like one of us should have
I
learned
do.
mage hand. Do you have mage hand, really?
Yeah.
Can you pick
you
it
got
up,
that
please?
this entire time?
Well,
Yeah, it hasn't been necessary because you guys always fucking run up and touch it before I get a chance.
Zeph, would you please?
I grabbed it, but I don't know. We can.
Well, what does it weigh? Is it weigh more than 10 pounds? It's
No.
a big ass ruby.
We all back up to
All
the
right,
corner
I'll,
of the
I'll
room
cast
and then...
Mage Hand and
yeah.
direct it to pick up the ruby
Okay.
and then set it down on the ground, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the mage hand reaches out, picks up the ruby, brings it slowly towards you. Nothing happens. It sets it on the ground, the red ruby sitting on the ground before you.
Fuck it, I pick it up.
Triskana, as soon as you touch it, you feel this immense power and life force wash over you. For the rest of you also see this. You don't feel it, but you see it. The red ruby grows brighter and brighter, eventually illuminating blinding red light the entire room. A loud screeching, and the room starts to vibrate. A loud hum continues for 15, 20 seconds, and then dissipates and slows down. The red light retreats back towards the ruby. And before you stands a somewhat not fully opaque fey creature. Rowan, you recognize this person as looking similar to your fey friend from the island before. Same race.
But not same person.
Looks kind of like Sumera Astra, but not quite, right? So,
Hello.
and it's wearing a crown.
You know Tyralia? Tyralia?
Irelia. Where is she? Where?
She went on a dragon.
Where is my wife? My queen?
She's in an island that floated up to the sky.
What are you talking about? How long have I been here?
Probably a really long time, right?
Maybe millennia.
He looks around at the four of you. Who are you? And how have you released me?
Purely by accident, to answer your second question. I'm just a bunch of people who are traveling on the Siren Ocean trying to get a boat unstuck.
I might be one of your descendants. Hi.
Has Nevera been released? That's the only reason I would be here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was us
happened.
too. Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't our fault.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was.
What do we do?
You die.
Roll for initiative.
We do
That's-
anything about it?
How did you become trapped?
You sound like you know very little.
Well, and we're working on that too.
My wife, my queen, and I, we were executed by Nevera when she turned the council against us.
I'm sorry.
Aralia is my wife. She and I were king and queen of the Fae together.
She's really nice.
Can you bring me to her?
You with the faking?
I don't know if I know where she is anymore because the island kind of floated away into the sky.
But you've spoken to her.
Yes.
You've had contact with her.
Yep. I don't know if I could contact her now.
Together we could find her.
Together? Can you come with us?
He looks over to the ruby on the ground and kind of nods towards it. You can keep me in there.
Oh.
As long as you promise to find my wife.
Your Highness, what do we call you?
I am Romus. King Romus.
I'm Triskana.
Wait, are you good or bad?
Is Navera good or bad?
Bad.
Then I am good.
That's a good question. So are we.
We try.
Can we
What-
get you out of that like gem by any chance?
So looking at him, you get the sense, Rowan, as you ask this question, that he's not quite corporeal. Is that the word? He's not quite physically manifested here. I was killed millennia ago. That is simply my soul and my spirit that resides in there. I have not a physical form, though perhaps there is some magic or something out there that you might be able to bring me back to this world. And my wife, and maybe you could reunite us. And from there, we could see what happens.
We can certainly try. She was on an island that was magically lifted from the world and floated
How did
up
that
in
happen?
Nevera Berla.
How did she get free?
She tricked us.
You let her be.
Yes.
She tricked my people as well. She is a trickster.
She's very effective. Do you know of any kind of magic that would cause land to float into the sky and how we could get it to come back down gently?
That sounds like Navera magic to me, like the magic of the gods.
Do you know where we can find the plate of bonding?
Oh. I have not heard those words in quite a long while. Perhaps we should talk some more.
We have a ship.
And we talk aboard the ship. I
Sounds
long to see the world. I've been in here far too long.
You'll love it. It's still very blue.
Can we like transfer you to like a teapot or something less valuable?
That is my home. That's what I've been assigned.
Can't sell him, Rowan. We can't sell him.
I wasn't gonna sell him. I was gonna just
Sell his home.
I mean,
He's not a hermit crab.
it was worth a shot.
Okay. I kind of cradle the gem and then tuck it gently into my bag.
Bit by bit, he starts to deform. Pieces of life energy zooming into your bag, into the ruby within it.
When I die, I hope I don't just stay stuck in wherever it is I died. That sounds terrible.
You might.
No, Rowan.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen, it just seems like people are kind of just stay where they call home.
Triskana, with any luck, if we find that your soul is trapped in a pearl or something, if you'd like, we can cast it into the sea.
That'd be great.
Watch
Yes, please.
ways for as long as you'd like.
I'd
If we
like
can.
I mean, odds are that if my soul is trapped somewhere, you've been dead a long time, but that would be wonderful.
Very likely.
Thank you.
Oh.
Let's go tell Valsina what she missed. Oh, I'm sorry, Rowan. Did you want to look for any other goodies in here?
Well, now that you have, I'll look for it.
You're looking for anything else?
Making out.
Yeah. Yeah, so both of you make investigation checks. One last time as you kind of circle the perimeter of this cave.
Ooh, a broken chair.
14.
17.
Okay, you each find... I love using this book. All right. Sec. All right, so you find. Sorry, one sec. Rowan, you find. You find a torpedo arrow. This arrow's spiraling design allows it to travel unimpaired in the water. When firing this arrow underwater, you ignore the normal disadvantages of underwater fighting. When you fire this weapon out of water, the normal and long ranges of the arrow are halved, so it travels a little slower. And then,
Here you come in handy.
Ulfi, you find a container of heat and frost. This heavy iron container is adorned with 3 arcane symbols along the edge of its removable lid. It can hold up to 1 gallon of liquid. As an action, you can press one of the container's arcane glyphs and heat the liquid inside to a boil, chill it, or maintain its current temperature. Once pressed, the selected glyph glows either red, blue, or yellow, respectively. Takes 1 minute to boil or chill a liquid. Pressing the glyph against as an action ends the heating or cooling process early. I'll send you that stuff.
Fuck, I want that in real life.
It's a magic thermos. You got a magic thermos.
Holy shit.
It's got the Power Rangers on it. There's a matching lunchbox.
I fucking love it.
All right.
Tea for days.
So you guys make your way
Yeah.
out of the cavern,
Yes.
back to the ship.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing for Zeph and Trisca.
Did you guys want to? Were you searching?
I didn't look.
Sorry.
Did you? You didn't
Oh,
even
fair
roll.
enough. Yeah, it's true.
Did you look?
Nope, I didn't. I guess
You didn't look. Okay. You can tell.
Fair enough.
Did you look? You haven't gotten any cool items, have you? Did you look?
Look.
Yeah, I'll look. Let's look.
Unfortunately, the 2 cool items that were there were found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the
Unfortunately,
matching
no.
lunchbox.
Yeah. All right. 1 sec. So you find.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
That's all right. Yeah, we're about done. So you find a Maryberry. This small fruit is highly sought after by cooks and sweet lovers everywhere,
It's got
both
a
for its
soggy
flavor
bottom.
as well
Berry
as
and berry?
its unique savory enhancing properties. Eating a berry raw yields a taste and texture like that of a rich shortbread, the perfect way to end a day of adventure or travel. Cooking the berry, whether it be in a cuisine or simply roasted over a campfire, brings out more uncommon effects. When properly cooked, a creature that eats the fruit gains advantage in all wisdom and intelligence checks based on smell or taste for the next 24 hours, as well as advantage on ability checks using cook's utensils.
Can I?
Overcooking the fruit not only cooks out the berry's benefits, but also results in a soggy and overall bland dish.
there it
you
is.
go. That's why I said
Soggy
it.
bottom. Can I please do an investigation check for Paul Hollywood?
Yes.
Where do you keep finding food?
That's amazing.
Who knows?
So you make your way back to the ship,
Yes.
and that's what we'll call it. For the
Hey.
now in possession of the soul of an ancient Fey king.
No big
Who knows who
deal.
Navera is.
I'm not an evil god though, so yay.
Oh my god, we literally found some ancient spirit. We're not going to wake up. But yeah,
Yeah.
nope.
Everywhere we go. This is a blast, Mike. Thank you.
Cool.
Good
Yeah,
game.
no problem.
Thanks, man. That was great.
Thanks.
It was really good. Mary Berry. That's amazing.
I love
Yeah.
it. You find the lost sword of Parnassus. You find a berry.
You found a temporary tattoo in your Cracker Jack box. Thank you everybody so much for being here. You were always a blast to have you in the chat. We're super glad you're here. Come back on Tuesday if you want. In a few more days, me and Zeph and Mike and another friend are going to be playing Blackout Club. So Tuesday night, come back and see us. I think that's it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day. Yes.
Bye,
Aw.
guys.